Today, I'm battling Prodigy's most dangerous boss, the Puppet Master. But before each battle, I have to spin this dangerous challenge wheel, which could force me to either wear a noob outfit, use no pets, or even use banned pets. So how many times can I beat the Puppet Master? Okay guys, here we go. First spin. What is our first challenge going to be? Oh my god! Yes! Yes! Okay, we get to use banned pets versus the Puppet Master. So for those of you guys who are not familiar with Crystal Monsters, they are literally deleted pets from Prodigy, and I was given this account with them on it. They are extremely rare and literally banned. But first off, let's focus on winning this battle, and wow, okay, right off the bat, the Mimic is doing a decent amount of damage to our Crystal Monsters. One thing to point out, they don't actually have the most health. They are deleted from Prodigy, but, you know, they only have 600 and 590 health, so that's why I am nervous, okay? I'm not considering this a walk in the park. The Puppet Master is the most difficult boss in Prodigy for a reason, so I'm pretty nervous. I'm just gonna be honest. But for the Pipit battle, I am pretty confident we are going to come out away with a win here, so let's just focus up, keep getting these questions correct, which is exactly what I like to see, and boom, Starbit going towards the Pipit. Boom! Just like that, we've taken out the Pipit. Let's head to the next battle with these banned Prodigy pets. Alrighty guys, not gonna lie, that Pipit battle was pretty easy, but we're just getting started. We still have to defeat 5 Prodigy bosses and the Puppet Master. This is nowhere near going to be easy at all, so let's focus up and head into this first boss battle. Luckily, I'm going to be honest, the first boss battle against Shadow Gerald is probably one of the easier boss battles in the Puppet Master journey, so as long as we get our questions correct and we focus up, I don't think we should have much trouble with this battle. As I'm saying that, he already came out with a very, very good spell. So guys, we are, I guess, going to have to focus up a little more than I thought in this battle, but I'm not too worried about it. Okay, boom, got the question correct. Looks like we're gonna get that skill complete. Honestly, I don't even care. I just want to win this battle. Let's do our spell with the Crystal Monster. So boom, Shadow Shock, 270 damage. The crazier part about these banned Crystal Monsters is literally due to the fact that they also have banned spells. I mean, I'm 99% sure you can't even get these spells from any other pet or your main wizard. I could be wrong, but that is one crazy thing about the Crystal Monsters. And boom, Floor coming in, very clutch, doing damage to this Gerald. So let's just keep going along and doing our spells. Now, one thing I actually forgot to do was put on a relic for this battle. That is going to help out with these boss battles a ton, so I'm gonna have to remember to do that, especially considering that these banned pets, while they are very, very good, I did mention they don't have that much health, which may become a slight bit of an issue. But let's go ahead and use Shadow Shock. Unfortunately, that last spell did miss, so I'm really counting on my wizard to go ahead and use Dark Globe, and 311 damage. This Gerald is honestly kind of getting destroyed. I'm not gonna lie. We still have a bunch of health left with these banned and deleted pets, but let's just keep going, guys. I'm honestly having fun. I love battling the Crystal Monster in Prodigy, and boom, 269. I love battling the Puppet Master, which means I also, you know what, I enjoy battling the bosses just as much. But I do want to get to the Puppet Master, so we do have to lock in and focus. And this pet just keeps on missing. I actually cannot believe it. Starting to get annoying. I thought these pets were supposed to be absolutely insane. I mean, they're deleted for a reason, right? Luckily, we do have the all-out attack from our main wizard. Oh, this is about to do an insane amount of damage. And boom! 1,000 damage. First boss battle down. On to the next one. Alrighty guys, we are about to enter the second boss battle of this video. Luckily, I have put a powerful relic in, so let's hope that is going to be powerful against the boss we are going to face. And okay, I'm not gonna lie, I might have put in the wrong relic, and to make things worse, this guy literally has a shield. I hate when these players have force fields. That makes the boss battle that much harder. Not to mention, when we're using these pets that don't have a ton of health, it makes things that much harder. I mean, this monster has 2,000 health and a shield. It is just so hard to defeat. So, oh my gosh, we need Bach to come in and remove this shield, please. Yes! Bach coming in absolute clutch, guys. Love to see it. Unfortunately, I just got the answer wrong, but you know what? I am not even sweating it. I think we are going to destroy this Shadow Worm now that it doesn't even have a force field, but okay. Actually doing a bit of damage. I'll give him respect. You have to give him that respect. Let's just focus up, answer this question correctly, and I believe it's going to be odd. Boom, got the question correct. Let's go ahead, and I think I'm going to use Spike Strike from this crystal monster. 294. Not gonna lie, the spells from the crystal monsters, they're not the absolute craziest, but also they're very, very consistent. They usually always do a good amount of damage. They're not gonna do 500 damage, but they almost always are going to get you 300 damage. And in a boss battle, you know what? I am going to take that. Boom. Next question, got it correct. Very, very crucial to get these questions correct in the Puppet Master series. And another 332 damage. Here comes the Shadow Worm, targeting one of my crystal monsters, already down to 52 health. Guys, that is the first time one of my pets has been that low, which does make me very nervous because the Puppet Master is no joke at all. Thank gosh, we have our all-out attack from our main wizard, and boom! 726 damage. The worm only has 60 health left. Does take out one of my crystal monsters, which honestly is kind of scary. That is a little bit worrisome. I mean, this is one of the easier battles in this video, so if he's already taken out our crystal monster, things are just going to get even more intense as this video goes on. But let's go ahead. I think we are about to actually finish off this battle with Spike Strike. Let's use the spell, and boom, 300 damage. Let's move on to the next boss battle. Looking good. Alrighty guys, we are about to head into the third boss battle of this video, and I'm gonna be honest, last battle was a bit of a wake-up call because we somehow lost one of our crystal monsters, but I think we are going to do a little bit better against Celeboni for one reason, and that is he does not have a force field, which is very, very lucky, okay? Not having a force field, which means we can do way more damage, which is going to be extremely helpful. But first spell, not that great. I'm going to keep it a buck. Not that great of a spell. Luckily, we do have our two crystal monsters to follow it up. Let's go ahead and use Shadow Shock, and 236. Okay. Not bad at all. Here comes the second crystal monster, and boom, next question, we got it correct. We're gonna use Shadow Shock once again, and another 236 damage. Here comes Celeboni. Luckily did miss against one of our crystal monsters and our main wizard, so we're gonna come back with Dark Globe and do 379 damage. Now, I do want to be honest. When I first started this video, I was a little bit skeptical if the health was going to last for these crystal monsters. Right now, they have a bunch more health. They have not died in this battle so far, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. Until he just did that much damage. Slurpee, we need a heal. We need something. Just like that, our prayer has been answered, and our crystal monster and wizard are now at full health. Now, luckily, before this battle started, I put it in a powerful water relic, which means with Bubble Storm, we are going to do powerful damage. Unfortunately, one of them did miss, but that should help us going forward in this battle. So boom, next question correct. Let's go ahead and use Shadow Shock from our smaller crystal monster, and another 236 damage. I love how consistent these crystal monsters are. One good thing about them is because they are, you know, technically not one of the, what do you call it? It's not water, not fire, one of those things. They are going to be pretty decent about any type of pet. They don't have a weakness. Their spells are always going to be on point, which means they usually do a bunch of damage. There goes Spike Strike for another 236 damage. Here comes Celeboni, and okay,
all 3 of our players are in the orange range. Luckily, we got that all-out attack, baby. Let's go ahead and... boom! 637 damage. You love to see it. Here we go. We're going to use Shadow Shock and miss. Are you serious? Luckily, it's okay. We're going to use Spike Strike from our big and better crystal monster. You know that's not going to miss, and we are so close to defeating Celeboni. He's going to do a bunch of damage to my crystal monster. You know what? Does not affect us that much, because with this next question, I think we should be able to take him out using Dark Globe. Boom! Oh! 5 health left. Oh my gosh, you know what? It's fine. Celeboni, you get to live for just 5 seconds longer, because we're going to use Shadow Shock, and 323 critical hit. We destroyed him. We're getting very close to the Puppet Master, but next boss battle. Alrighty guys, welcome to the next boss battle. So far, we've actually made pretty good work of all of the bosses, but this next one is slightly more difficult. And remember, I do not want to lose. I need to get to that Puppet Master battle and see what these deleted pets can actually do up against it. Luckily, wait, Eve, hold on a minute. During all my sailing, I found something that should prove useful here. Ever wanted to cast the all-out attack right away? Now you can. That's what I love to see. Here comes the enemy. He gets the first hit. You know what? Doesn't even matter, because we get the all-out attack right away from our main wizard, and boom, 700 damage right away to start off the battle. That is amazing. Then we get Shadow Shock already charged up, doing 276 damage, and of course our other crystal monster is also charged up with Shadow Shock, and another 276 damage. Eve, that was very nice of you to give us that spell, because this guy already down to 730 health, and after this spell, he's only down to 400 health. I mean, this battle has literally taken like a minute so far. There's 379. Oh my gosh, could we do it? Could we win the battle this quickly? And 276. Oh my gosh. Our best battle so far. Let's head to the last boss battle before the Puppet Master himself. Alrighty guys, here we are. We're heading into the 5th boss battle, which means if we win this, we get to take on the actual Puppet Master. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We still have to win this battle, and this is why I didn't want to get too excited. Another boss with a force field that is absolutely brutal. Luckily, he does not have an insane amount of health, which makes it slightly easier. But guys, when they have a force field, any spell you do literally does 0 damage. It is absolutely impossible to do damage when they have a force field, which honestly just makes it that much harder. So we are going to need to get rid of this force field as soon as possible, or he is just going to continue to damage our wizard and our pets until it may be just too late. But let's focus up. Boom. We've been getting the questions correct, which is a very good sign. Let's go ahead and use Spike Strike, and 0 damage. I don't know what I'm expecting. Okay, Broccolina. Not this cloud again. I wonder if I can get rid of its shield. Please, Broccolina. Clutch up. And 0 damage. Broccolina does not come in clutch. And this is bad. Okay, one of our crystal monsters is down to 279 health. And finally, we do some damage, but it's only 2 damage, which basically means it's no damage at all. 1 damage, like, this does not even matter. With our big crystal monster, who's already down to 270 health, 3 damage. Okay, Benny comes in. Broccolina, that's not how you do it. Don't you remember what Gramps taught us? Check this out, champ. Please, Benny, come in clutch. Yes! Benny clutching up once again, removing the shield. And thank God that happened, because our crystal monsters are getting very, very low, and things were going to be bad if we still had to go against that force field. Luckily, got the question correct. We're going to get that skill complete, and I don't know what spell to use. I think maybe I'm going to use my water spell. Not sure if that's the best idea. Nah, I'm going to use the Dark Globe spell. Let's go ahead. 231. We will take anything we can get. Okay, here comes our next crystal monster. This top crystal monster has had a history of missing questions, and I just jinxed it. I literally just jinxed it. I don't know why they just missed so many questions. Luckily, this bottom crystal monster has been doing much better with Shadow Shock. Another miss. This is bad. Oh my gosh. Luckily the boss fumbled, and we get our all-out attack. Okay, we have been saved for the moment here, guys. Here comes the all-out attack. 599 damage. We needed that so badly. You better not miss this spell. Crystal monster. That's the damage I like to see. Here comes our bigger crystal monster. I always have had trust in you. And 214 damage. Just like that. Our final boss before the Puppet Master is down to 200 health. But we lost one of our crystal monsters, guys. That is not a good sign. We need this next spell to just take him out so nothing bad can happen. Let's use Starbit. 127. Oh my gosh, he's down to so low. Please, I need this crystal monster. The band's pet. The pet has been deleted to literally come in clutch with Spike Strike, and boom! 214 damage. We're heading to the Puppet Master battle. Alrighty, guys, we have made it. Welcome to the Puppet Master battle. We're taking him on himself in the flesh. And guys, I'm not gonna lie, I am incredibly nervous. We have our deleted prodigy pets, the crystal monsters. We have the Puppet Master himself. Welcome to one of the craziest battles in Prodigy. And right away, let's go ahead and use Sever. First spell, he resists. That is not a great start. Here comes our crystal monster. We are going to need a very, very good spell from him. We do have Crystal Crash, but I think I'm going to go for Shadow Shock. I have trust in Shadow Shock. 245. We're not going to complain. Here comes our next crystal monster, Shadow Shock. Another 245. Okay, here comes the enemy. And right away, targeting my main wizard. Luckily, we have resisted. But this is what I hate. When he's going to go ahead and steal my crystal monster. And you know what? I absolutely hate to see that. I'm the only one who should be allowed to have these pets. But you know what? It is what it is. Unfortunately, the crystal monster is weak to this type of spell. But it's actually powerful. Wait, that means it's good. What am I talking about? It's weak to that, which means we're going to do a ton of damage. That is amazing news, guys. Okay. Now, one more thing I have to focus on in this battle is I do not want to damage my own pet because he has taken my crystal monster. This is a little tip for you guys during this battle. He has taken my crystal monster, so eventually when we hopefully get it back, we are going to have full health. So we do not want to attack the crystal monster. And guys, we're actually doing so well so far. Oh no, I spoke too soon. My wizard is down to 300 health. That's bad. But luckily, we are going to get back our deleted pet, our crystal monster. Uh-oh, here comes the Puppet Master. Oh my gosh, okay. My wizard barely survives. Let's go ahead and use Starbit from my main wizard with 60 health. 389 damage. That's what you like to see. Okay, here comes the crystal monster, guys. This is honestly, I'm not gonna lie, we are not off to a good start. Our main wizard's already down to 60 health. Puppet Master is down to 1,800, but we need a heal. We need something to have a chance in this battle. Please. Uh-oh, here comes the Puppet Master. Doing damage to my crystal monster. Luckily, we survive. Here comes Noob. What your Shadow Magic destroys, our astral powers can restore. And yes! Oh my gosh. Full health for all of our players. Let's use the all-out attack. What a change of events. And boom! 712 damage. Guys, wait. We are actually destroying the Puppet Master, guys. Oh my gosh. These deleted pets are too overpowered. I don't know why I was even doubting them for a second. Let's use Spike Strike. Oh my gosh, guys. The Puppet Master's down to 300 health. Okay, he's gonna go ahead and do only 126 damage to our wizard. But here's where he gets to go and heals himself 1,000 health. That is not what you like to see. We had him down super low, and now he's basically recharged. But we're going to go ahead and use Astral Storm from my main wizard, and love to see it. Probably about 400 damage total. Here comes our banned Crystal Monster, deleted pet with Shadow Shock, and miss. I had a feeling the misspells were going to come back to bite us. Luckily, our next Crystal Monster comes through with 340 damage. But here comes the Crystal Monster, doing a ton of damage to all of us. Don't you dare do it. And he's going to go ahead and take our Crystal Monster. That is so unfair, I don't even want to talk about it. We're going to use Sever. Luckily, the Crystal Monster, or luckily the Puppet Master's down to very, very low health. So guys, I have not, I'm not going to cheer yet. Let's go ahead and use Spike Strike. And 245. He's so low. Guys, he's at 120 health, but he still has my Crystal Monster, and he's still doing a ton of damage. Okay, officially, my Wizard and my Crystal Monster are both down to the red range, but we get our Crystal Monster back. Yes. Oh my gosh, but here comes the enemy. This could be bad. Takes it back again. That is just so unfair. You know what? I've had enough of your antics. How dare you take my pet? I'm using Astral Storm, and boom! We have done it. Oh my gosh, guys, we have done it. Wait,
guys, that was awesome, but let's go ahead and spin our next wheel challenge. What are we going to get? No, I have to wear a Noob outfit. Are you kidding me? This armor is actually terrible. That's why I am allowing myself to use some pretty decent pets, because without them, there's literally no chance I would win any of these battles. I mean, my main wizard only has 500 health. That is absolutely terrible. So we are gonna need a miracle if we want to defeat this challenge. But luckily, we do get some decent pets, so that's how we have Pterosaur taking out that Mimic pretty easily. But this guy's actually doing some damage to my Drogic. Now, just to show you guys how bad this account actually is, I mean, I am a complete noob right now. All we have is Starbit. Are we serious? I don't even get any other spells. Now, that did do a lot of damage, but guys, when we're versing other bosses and the Puppet Master later, this account is going to have a tough time. Now, luckily, we are doing good against the Pipit, but that's not honestly that much of a brag because the Pipit is terrible. I mean, I've defeated the Pipit so many times, so the fact that we are kind of struggling right now is not a good sign, but wow, okay. Prodigy Noob is off to actually a pretty good start. Let's head to our first boss battle. Alrighty guys, so we are entering the very first boss battle. I have switched up my pets, and even though I am charged to level 102, I still only have 570 health, guys. Realistically, I'm like maybe level 50, guys. I am a complete noob. Luckily, we do get to use some decent pets, so hopefully that saves us against Shadow Gerald, and that was a very, very good first spell. Thank gosh we have these pets. Otherwise, I actually don't think we'd win a single battle in this video. But boom, we're gonna go ahead and use, I guess we're gonna use Chill from this guy, and 258. Alright, you can't be mad about that. Here comes our main wizard, and guys, because we don't even have a relic, and because this wand is so bad, I basically only get Starbit, which does 147 damage. I am actually so scared for when we have to battle the Puppet Master. But Flora comes and saves us. Oh, actually doesn't save us, does damage to Gerald. Thank you, thank gosh Flora did that. And here comes our next spell against Shadow Gerald. We're gonna use Spearsicles, and 2 misses. Okay, honestly, not the best spell. Let's go ahead and use Spearsicles from our other pet, and that's the kind of damage I like to see.
we're gonna finish off the battle using the noob account. No, we're not. No, we are not, guys. This wand is actually terrible, and we just took a ton of damage. Oh my gosh, we are literally struggling with the first boss battle. If we can actually manage to beat the Puppet Master, I am going to be shocked. And we just missed a question. Are you serious? We just fumbled, but okay. Please, we just need to get this question correct. I don't want to risk losing this battle. And all right, we got the question correct. Thank gosh. Let's use chill and almost 47 health left for Gerald, which means here we go. We can finish the battle with this noob account once and for all. Let's use star bits and boom. Took out Gerald. Let's head to our next boss battle, one step closer to the Puppet Master. Alrighty guys, so we are heading to our second boss battle of the video, and I just want to show you guys something. We have literally been charged to level 110. You guys are about to see it, and we're still gonna have like literally 0 health. This is absolutely terrible. If you don't believe this is a noob account, you guys are gonna see in this battle. We are charged to level 110, and we don't even have 600 health, guys. This battle, I'm honestly scared. I don't know if we're actually going to win this battle. To make matters worse, we have to deal with a force field. I cannot stand the battles with the force field and already doing a ton of damage. I mean, some of these bosses are like almost taking out our character with their very first spell. I cannot stand being a prodigy noob, but boom, 0 damage. This force field is making things very annoying. We're gonna use Starbit. Most likely that wouldn't have done any damage anyway because it's such a bad wand. But Bach, please Bach, get rid of the force field. Yes! Bach came through, clutched up, and got rid of the force field, and boom, we are now in business. But here comes the enemy. And oh my gosh, guys, okay. We might actually lose this battle. I'm getting nervous. My wizard is down to less than 300 health, and this ice worm still has over 1,000. I actually don't. We might lose in the second boss battle. Are we serious? We need a big spell. 156. Oh my gosh, that wand is just so bad. I actually have no idea if we're even gonna have a chance against the Puppet Master, but we are going to try, and that's exactly what we needed. 779 damage. Oh my gosh, shout out to this pet. Without him, we might have been just cooked. Okay, we're gonna use puncture. Are we gonna win the battle? Please. 320, 100 health left. Please, noob, come through, win this battle, and oh, he actually did it. He actually did it, guys. All right, let's move to the next boss battle. Here's where things are going to get almost impossible. Guys, here's where things get serious. I have brought out the best pets that I can to try to carry this absolute noob to a victory. But we're heading into the third boss battle, and here is where the battles get significantly harder. We honestly need a miracle if we want a chance to move on, but I have faith, so let's see what the Puppet Master throws at us for this boss battle. Who is it going to be? The one, the only Shadow Celeboni. Now, Shadow Celeboni luckily does not have a force field around him, but he has a bigger problem. He has 3,000 health, and my wizard just got over 600 health. We're literally level 115, and we don't even have 700 health. This is actually embarrassing. I'm so fed up with this noob account. Luckily, we got some absolutely fire pets to hopefully carry us to victory. Titus with 500 damage. That's exactly what we love to see. And here comes my main wizard. Probably gonna do like 150 damage. Let's see. 127 damage, guys. That is so bad. Like, this is the biggest noob I've ever seen, bro. How are you level 115 and can't even do 200 damage, guys? Luckily, we got Titus to the rescue, so let's do an absolutely banging spell. Oh my gosh, Torrent's gonna be huge. Let's see. 676. That is what I love to see. Honestly, Celeboni is kind of getting destroyed right now. And Slurpee, not to worry. Slurpee the Talented has just a snack now. We'll pick you right up. Is he gonna heal us? Yes! Slurpee coming in clutch with the heal. I greatly appreciate it. And I bet this noob of a wizard also greatly appreciates it. Let's go ahead and use Puncture. That's another 300 damage. And here comes Celeboni. Do whatever you want. You're gonna miss. Titus might actually take out Celeboni right now. I don't want to get ahead of myself in case I mess this up. But let's just focus and get this question correct. Boom. Got the question correct. Let's go ahead and use Chomp. 296. Honestly, this noob may actually manage to finish this battle. Boom. Got the question correct. Let's use Starbit and... No! No! Okay, 67 health left. It's not a big deal. We can take him out. Wow, this noob is getting carried through these battles. We only have 2 more boss battles before the Puppet Master. It's time to focus up. Alrighty guys, so as you saw in that last battle, without good pets, I probably would have been cooked. That's why I got 2 level 100 pets that are Storm, that should be very, very powerful against the next boss. So let's head into this battle, guys. I'm actually very, very surprised we have made it this far. I thought we would have lost one of these, but we've made it this far. We might as well go all the way for the Puppet Master, which means we gotta focus for these next 2 battles. And here we go. We got the Shadow Old One, I believe. Now, hold on a minute. During all my sailing, I found something that should prove useful here. Ever wanted to cast the all-out attack right away? Now you can. Eve, thank you so much for coming through. But honestly, I don't even know if that all-out attack's gonna do a lot of damage because my wizard is such a noob. Luckily, we got some pretty good pets, as I showed you guys, to carry this noob through the battle. And this guy's... Oh my god, he's down to 600 health. Let's see how much this all-out attack does from an absolute prodigy noob. It may not even do, like, let's see. Oh! Oh! It actually did a ton of damage. Oh my gosh, guys. We're heading to the last boss battle. Then we're going to the Puppet Master. Let's go! Alrighty, we are about to head to the last boss battle before the Puppet Master. We literally cannot mess this up. I'm gonna put in 2 leaf pets that are level 100, and I'm also just gonna pray we can survive. I want this noob to go against the Puppet Master so bad. I just need the chance, even though we might get destroyed. I actually have a little bit of faith. But before we do that, we have to actually make it there. So let's focus up and really try to win this battle. That would be very, very, very cool. Okay, so look at my pets. They have an insane amount of health. The issue is my wizard's still a noob. He still has a terrible wand, and he still almost has no health. So we really gotta lock in. So it is crucial we get every single question correct, but this guy has a force field, which is incredibly annoying and is going to make things just that much harder. So these force fields are very, very, very hard to get around, especially with a prodigy noob on your team. I mean, Starbit probably going to do 0 damage anyway. Yep, 0 damage. Broccolina, I wonder if I can get rid of this shield. Please get rid of it. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Broccolina cannot save us. And oh my god, oh no. Oh no, guys. Okay, my wizard is down to 76 health. I think the noob has finally caught up to us. 3 damage. We really needed Broccolina to get rid of this force field, but she couldn't do it. And now, oh my gosh, my noob might get taken out if they just do one more spell. Okay, I'm actually starting to get nervous. We've been getting really, really lucky in these battles, but maybe our luck has run out in this one. Benny, that's not how you do it. Don't you remember what Gramps taught us? Check this out. Benny, we need you. Yes, okay. Benny comes through and gets rid of the force field, and our pet survives. Oh my gosh, okay. This pet still has a ton of health left, so we actually need him to do an insane spell right here. Otherwise, we have no chance. Let's go ahead and use Leaf Storm. 415, okay. That is what we needed. Here comes our other leaf pet. Oh my gosh, guys, we need a big spell because I think my wizard noob is about to get taken out. So we're going to use Leaf Spiral and 414. Okay, here comes the noob, probably with his last spell of this battle. 117, you know what? I very much appreciate it. Here comes the enemy. Fumble! Yes! Oh my gosh! I thought my wizard was gone. Look at my pet, 69 health. Look at my wizard, 76 health. Are we going to survive this battle? Oh my god, we did! Oh my gosh, guys, I cannot believe it. We have actually made it to the Puppet Master battle. Let's put forth our best plan and pray we can somehow pull out a win. Alrighty guys, it is now time. We are battling the Puppet Master himself, and even though we're level 124, this account is still terrible. I still have terrible items, so I've put in 2 of the best pets I could find. Guys, I've actually never been this nervous. I want to pull out a win so bad, but you guys are going to see why. Everyone fears the Puppet Master, so we're just going to hope we can somehow get a miracle and defeat the Puppet Master. Okay, first off, we cannot miss any questions. That is just not even, it's just not even in the realm of possibility. One missed question, and we are going to lose. So let's focus up and got the first question correct. Okay, so I think I'm going to go for Puncture. As you guys can see, these 2 pets have an insane amount of health, which helps out a ton. The problem is the Puppet Master has 4,000 health, which makes things just extremely hard. Let's use Lightning Strike from the Cloud Gobbler and 293. Okay, here comes our wizard. And guys, this is honestly just kind of embarrassing. I mean, how are you level 124 and doing, let's see, 337 damage? That's just disgusting, guys. Okay, the Puppet Master going for the noob. Honestly, I actually hope he takes him out because I don't even care about him. And instead, takes our pet. And our best pet. No! No! That is... No, guys. Our own pet just got rid of our main wizard. Oh my gosh, that is very, very, very bad, guys. We're only down to 2 pets versus the Puppet Master. I don't know if anyone has ever come back against this, but the Puppet Master, oh my gosh, that was a lot of damage. Guys, no. The noob got took out literally right away. I tried telling you guys. Oh no, okay, we're gonna use Leaf Storm, 250. Oh, guys, for a second, I thought we actually had a chance, but the noob just got taken basically right away. Okay, let's use Frost Spear and 203. Guys, we're just doing such little damage, and oh my gosh, both my pets are in the red range. Newt? Oh my gosh, okay. Newt did heal us up. That does give me just a little bit of hope. Let's go ahead and use Clobber. And it's just resisting. He's literally resisting like every single spell we throw at him. Let's use Storm Globe. And, I mean, he's down under 2,000 health, but you know the Puppet Master. He's going to pull out some crazy spells just like that. And I think he's about to take one of our pets. Or no, he healed himself. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's use Leaf Storm and 250. We're just not doing enough damage, guys. It's as simple as that. We're just not doing enough damage. I mean, the Puppet Master just has a ton of health. We gotta hope he misses a spell or something. Okay. Okay. Luckily, this pet still has a bunch of health. And, of course, he took that very pet. That's just plain disrespectful. Oh! The pet missed, though. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. But I don't know, guys. Let's use Lightning Strike. We can't do damage to our pet, so we're going to go with Storm Globe and 250. We're just doing no damage from these pets. And, oh no, the Cloud Gobbler's down to 384 health. Luckily, we do get our pet back, it looks like. Give up. My Shadow Magic is just too powerful. And he took another spell. Or he took our pet. Again, this is just plain disrespectful. No. No. Are you kidding me, bro? Our own pet really just eliminated another pet. And how does he just get, like, 5 turns in a row? He missed. Okay. How many times is he going to do his spells? This is so unfair, guys. This is absolutely just completely unfair. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to use Puncture and 408. Okay, a little bit too late. Here comes the Puppet Master. Fumble! Okay, we actually are getting so lucky with these fumbles. Let's use Puncture again. This time, it's going to be Resist. And this might be the end of the battle. Let's see. 216, okay. 166 health. You know what? Shout out to this pet. They had to deal with a terrible wizard. Should we use Clobber? Let's use Clobber. 408! Okay. Please miss. Please, 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 please. No! Guys, that battle was so close. But what is our next challenge? Let's go ahead and see random pets. Okay, this should be interesting. But today, I'm gonna try to beat him while using completely random pets. Because this random number generator will determine which pet I have to use for each battle in the process. Can we defeat every boss and the Puppet Master? Let's get started. Okay, so the first battle in the Puppet Master journey is of course battling Pippet. And the first random pet is number 34, which as you can see, looks like Luminite. And our second random pet is going to be number 36, which is actually Luminex. So let's head into the Pippet battle. Alrighty guys, and welcome to the Pippet battle. Now I'm sure many of you guys are aware, but the Pippet battle is actually probably the easiest in this entire process. First we have to get rid of Pippet, then a bunch of overpowered bosses, and then we can take on the Puppet Master himself. So for these first few battles, you know what, it's not gonna matter too much what pets we get. But as we move on, if we get a pet randomly generated that is bad or has a bad matchup, we're basically toast. There's basically nothing we can do. But let's just focus on actually winning this battle first. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. The Puppet Master is still a few battles away. So let's just go ahead and use Chill Out. Let's go ahead and see how much damage. And 439. Okay, very good. I mean, as you can see, Pippet is only level 70 and both of his pets are also level 70. That is nothing compared to the Puppet Master we have to battle later, which I do believe he has around like 4,000 health. So it is definitely much harder. But like I said, let's just focus on this battle first. I think I'm going to use Starbit and try to take this guy out because he is weak to it. 429. Okay, got him down to 51 health. And let's use this next spell. Who is it going to attack onto? Looks like we got Pippet himself. That may take him out. Boom! Took out the Pippet. Only 2 other pets. It's actually pretty funny that the first random pets we generated are literally evolutions of each other. It's kind of crazy. But as you can see, guys, only 1 enemy left with 51 health. These 2 pets are good enough. Like I mentioned, guys, if we get like terrible pets, later in this video, we might lose. And I really want to defeat the Puppet Master. So here we go. Let's use Starbit, and boom, just like that, we defeated the Pipit. Let's head to our first boss battle. Okay, so before we go ahead and face Shadow Gerald, we first have to pick our random pets for this battle. And our first number is going to be 14, which looks like it is going to be Cuttlefin. And our second random pet is 154, and pet 154 is Blizzard. So let's head to our first boss battle. Alrighty guys, so here we go. The Puppet Master is going to transport us to our first boss battle, and like I mentioned just a little bit earlier, as we move through these boss battles, the random pets we generate are going to matter more and more. Now, it actually looks like we got very lucky because Shadow Gerald appears to be weak to ice, and I believe at least this guy, yes, he does have some ice spells that we can use. So let's use Spearsicles, and right away, that was a very, very powerful spell. But I mean, if we got random pets that were much worse, guys, these bosses have a ton of health, so we might not be able to afford getting a bad pet. But let's just go on. Let's use Aqua Burst, 296 damage. As you can see, that Gerald does have 2500 health. But let's use Chill Splinter from our main wizard, and that is a very, very good spell. Okay, here comes Gerald's first spell against us. Not too bad. We'll take it. We'll take it. Looks like Newt is going to come in. Is he going to come and heal us? Oh, he's doing damage to Gerald. And guys, with Spearsicles, we might be able to finish off this battle. We got lucky with these pets. And turns out all 3 spells miss. I think I might have talked a little bit too soon, but let's just go ahead and use Tail Whip. Boom, that's going to be another 300 damage. And I have a feeling with a good enough spell from our main wizard, we may actually be able to take out Shadow Gerald. This is actually a pretty quick battle. Let's use Chill Splinter. Let's see how much we're going to do. 411. Okay, Gerald only has 74 health left. So that was a really good spell, but it may just be slightly too late for Gerald. I'm sorry, bro. This is just how it goes. But let's just get this question correct, and I think this is going to be our last spell with Spearsicles, as long as it hits. And one of them hit, 2 of them hit, doesn't even matter. We have won the battle. Let's head to our next boss battle. Alrighty guys, let's generate our next pets. Number 1's gonna be 118, and our second pet is going to be 13, and pet 13 is going to be Mermina, and pet 118 is actually Mimic, one of my favorites. Let's put in these pets and head to the boss battle. Alrighty guys, we have our random pets in, and we are about to be taken to battle the worm. And guys, you are going to slowly see the battles are going to get harder and harder. And honestly, while I do like Mimic, I don't really use this other pet that often, which is not a good sign when you're versing a monster with 2000 health. And I forgot to mention, he has a force field, which you guys are going to see is extremely annoying because no matter what spell you do, it does literally 0 damage. It is absolutely annoying. And the worst part is this guy can do spells to us, but we basically can't do any spells to him. I just absolutely hate it. And it does get very annoying. But let's make sure we get these questions correct. Let's see. Boom. There we go. But I mean, I don't even know why I'm focusing on getting them right. Because no matter what, 0 damage. It is the worst thing. And here comes the enemy. And he's gonna do a spell. My question is, how can he do spells outside of the shield, but we can't do spells into the shield? It makes no sense. But thank gosh, we got the shield removed. So finally we can start doing damage with our first random pet, 280. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think this first random pet, which I believe is called Mermina, is actually that good. I don't use her that often, but so far, not impressing me. But let's go ahead with our main wizard. 167 damage. You actually don't really like to see that. But let's use Mimic. One of my actual, I like this pet a little bit more. Let's use Down Portal and miss. Mimic, dude, you are letting me down. You were supposed to be the random pet that I trust. And we already got our pet taken out. Dude, keep in mind, if we had pets that I would actually use in, we would be destroying this battle. But these random pets, that is why this challenge is hard. Sometimes you just do not get good random pets. But Mimic, you gotta redeem yourself here. Last spell, you missed. Let's use Down Portal. This time, 334. I guess we're gonna have to take it. Let's see how much damage the Shadow Worm does. Okay, luckily we resisted. But guys, I think with this battle, we did get sort of unlucky with our random pets. We did not get pets that had fire. This guy is weak to fire. Luckily, we do get the all-out attack, which is good. Hopefully, we just take this guy out once and for all. And we have done it. No, we haven't. 6 health left. Okay, you know what, Mimic? Just finish him off. I don't even care anymore. Let's use Crush. 580, get out of here. Things are gonna get harder in our next boss battle. Alrighty guys, before we head into the next boss battle, as usual, we gotta generate our pets, which is going to be number 9 and number 67. And pet number 9 is going to be Vamplifier, and pet 67 is Cloud Nimbler. Let's hope we get a good matchup in this next boss battle. Alrighty guys, we have put in our random pets, and honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I don't use these pets that much either, but they do actually look very good, so I'm excited to see how they do in this next boss battle, which appears to be Shadow Celeboni. Now, luckily, Shadow Celeboni does not have a force field like our last boss battle, but he actually has 3,000 health, which is actually kind of crazy. That's more than all 3 of my players combined. So let's see what we can do. Okay, first spell from Vamplifier. I'll take it. You know what? I'll take it. Here comes our main wizard. Let's use Cloud Splinter and 88, resist. Okay, not a great start. Here comes this guy. Okay, honestly, not a great spell from him. Now, one thing I did realize, a big part of this challenge is your random pets. Do they have spells that can do strong damage to the boss? As you can see, Shadow Celeboni is weak to water, and I don't think either of my pets have water spells, so that is not good at all. So I guess we're just gonna use Lightning Strike from this guy. Let's see how much damage. 309 damage. As you guys can see, we're not doing a lot of damage because these pets, they simply don't have spells that can do a ton of damage. I mean, it's really as simple as that. To make matters worse, my main wizard does not have a single water spell. Guys, I'm getting a little nervous. Oh my gosh. Okay. Shadow Celeboni just did like 800 damage, guys. That is not good. We're over here doing 100 damage. Oh my gosh, Noob, please, please, Slurpee, do something to save us. Heal us. Yes. Oh my gosh, that was clutch. We just got fully healed back. Guys, if we did not get healed, I am not gonna lie, things might not be good at all. But let's just use Storm Globe. As you can see, guys, we're just not doing a lot of damage. I probably should have put on a better relic for my main wizard. Guys, we've done a lot of spells, and he's only at half health. Meanwhile, he's doing a ton of damage. Like I said, if we did not get healed by Slurpee right there, I'm not even joking, it's possible we lost the battle. And we still have to beat other bosses before the Puppet Master. So I guess we're just going to use Lightning Strike. I guess the theme of this battle is slow and steady. I guess that's what happens when your random pets just aren't that good against the monsters. Okay, you know what? I guess we're doing a little bit better. Hopefully we can get the all-out attack from our main wizard. I'm not sure if it's actually charged up. There we go. It is charged up. All-out attack. Please just take this guy out. I don't even want to deal with the chance of taking more damage. And 608. Okay, guys, we can live with that. He's down to 118 health. Guys, I'm going to be honest. If Slurpee didn't come in and save us, we might have actually lost this battle. But it looks like we're going to finish him. Guys, we are very close to the Puppet Master, but let's head to the next boss battle. Alrighty, guys, let's go ahead and generate our pets for the next battle. First is going to be number 22, and second is going to be number 90. Looks like pet number 22 is Dragic. Okay, that is actually pretty sick. I love Dragic, one of the rarest pets. And pet number 90 is Rhymehoof. Let's go ahead and put these pets in and head into the battle. Alrighty, so the Puppet Master is about to send us into the next boss battle, and I believe after this one, we're only gonna have one more boss battle until we face the actual Puppet Master. And guys, I am just praying we get some good generated pets for that Puppet Master battle. You guys are gonna see, he is absolutely no joke. But like I just mentioned, Dragic is actually one of my favorite pets in all of Prodigy. But hold on, Eve, hold on a minute. During all my sailing, I found something that should prove useful here. Ever want to cast the all-out attack right away? Well, now you can. That is a great sign. Looks like Eve is going to give us the all-out attack right away. And thank gosh, because we just took a lot of damage. Okay, let's use our first pet, or first spell from this random pet. Honestly, not that great. Luckily, we got the all-out attack from our main wizard, and let's just see how much this does. Boom! 671. That is probably the best way to start off the battle. And here we go, Dragic, one of my favorite pets, as I mentioned. Let's go ahead and use Scratch. And you know what? Not the best spell, but I don't even care. I'm giving him a pass. I just like that pet too much. Okay. This is the issue. When you generate pets randomly, you see what happens. He just got taken out in one spell. Guys, if we did not get that all-out attack, we would be in trouble here. But let's just keep using Scratch from Dragic. Luckily, this boss does not have that much health. And we got the all-out attack because Dragic is down to 324. Oh my gosh, guys, I warned you that as the video went on, the battles are going to get harder, and the next boss battle after this, I'm pretty sure, is the hardest one yet. Not to mention after that, we have to face the Puppet Master himself with random pets. Oh, I just want to get out of this battle. I really just want to get to the next battle so we can actually face the Puppet Master. So boom, got that question correct, and I think we may finish it off here with Flame. And I was wrong. 114. He's resisting. Oh, this might be bad. Oh, gosh. Thank gosh he missed. Or that would have been bad. Luckily, we got Starbit. And I think it's time to head to our last boss battle. And then we're going to head to the Puppet Master. Alrighty, before we head into our last boss battle, before battling the actual Puppet Master, let's generate our random pets. And they are going to be number 13 and number 148, and pet number 13 is going to be Mermina again. What are the odds of that? And pet 148 is Eclipse. Okay, that is very lucky. Let's head to the boss battle. Okay guys, so the Puppet Master is about to send us into our last boss battle. And guys, I'm gonna be honest, I am very nervous. I do not know if these pets are going to be a good matchup against this last boss. And guys, I just have to warn you, this last boss is very annoying because he once again has a force field, which is just terrible. And right off the bat, already doing a good amount of damage to our pets. Now, as you guys can see, he does have a force field, which means I'm probably going to guess we cannot do any damage to him. Let's just go ahead and use Drench. Yep, literally 0 damage. It is so annoying, and it makes these battles just so difficult to win. Okay, I guess we're just gonna keep getting questions right, because I mean, might as well. But at the same time, these questions literally do 0 damage. And guys, it makes you so sad. I want to do damage. I want to go ahead and face the Puppet Master with these random pets. Okay, Broccolina. Not this Cloud again. I wonder if I can get rid of its shield. Please, come in clutch. Get rid of the shield. And as usual, Broccolina does absolutely nothing. Doesn't even get rid of the shield. And looks like he's targeting my Eclipse. 61 health. Oh my gosh, guys. This is what I was worried about. When you get pets that just don't have a good matchup against the boss, like, there's honestly nothing you can do. And that's the problem with these random boss battles, guys. Oh my gosh. Let's just get this answer correct. Boom. Thank gosh we got it correct. You know what? I'm just gonna try to waste one of my bad spells. Let's just use Dim and miss. And miss. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. I mean, as you guys can clearly see, both of my random pets, they don't have a single leaf spell. And because this boss is weak to leaf, if you don't have a leaf spell, you're kind of messed up. Okay, Broccolina, that's not how you do it. Don't you remember what Gramps taught us? Please, Benny, please come in clutch. Get rid of this force field for us. Yes! Benny clutches up. But oh my gosh, it might have been too late because our Eclipse just got taken out, which means we only got Mermina and our main wizard left. Guys, I don't know. I honestly don't know if we're even going to make it to the Puppet Master battle because these spells, they are just not good against these bosses. Okay, let's use Clobber. 299 damage. Oh my gosh, here comes our main wizard. I guess let's go ahead and use Flame Burst. 190. Guys, we're just not doing any damage. Meanwhile, the enemy is doing so much damage. Oh my gosh. Okay, I guess we use Thump. That's kind of our only option here. 256. Oh my gosh, please. I need an all-out attack. I need a good spell. I just need something to do actual damage to this guy. And we got the all-out attack. Oh my gosh, guys. That is actually insanely lucky. All-out attack, please. 581. Okay. As long as this guy doesn't somehow take us out both. He's resting. He's literally resting. And guys, I'll just be honest. We just got lucky. We got very lucky. Let's use Clobber. Hopefully just take this guy out. 299. Guys, we have done it. Let's head to our last battle. The Puppet Master himself. And let's pray our random pets are actually good. Alrighty guys, this is a big moment. We are about to head into the Puppet Master battle. So let's generate our random pets and just pray they are good. And guys, it looks like the two random pets, number 144 and number 79. Let's see what pets those are. Okay guys, pet number 144 is Magmischief. Now I do know the epics did get nerfed a little bit, but you know what? I'm happy with that. We will take it. Let's move on to pet number 79. Okay guys, this is crazy, but as you can see, I do not have a pet number 79. So we are going to have to regenerate. I am praying that doesn't mess us up. Okay, no pet 79. Let's regenerate to pet 117. And that is going to be Squirrel. Okay, Squirrel. Not gonna lie, do not know a lot about him. But guys, let's just pray we can put up against a fight against the Puppet Master. Alrighty guys, here we go. I'm not gonna lie, I am very, very nervous. The Puppet Master is not an easy battle whatsoever. Pair that with the fact that we have random pets, one of which I really do not know much about. Guys, it is just very nerve-wracking. Now, I have done one thing. I have changed my wand to a wand that should attack this Puppet Master just a little bit better, but I'm hoping that's enough. Okay, let's see what are the health that we get from these pets. Squirrel has 1,000 health. Okay, guys, I think we got lucky. Because if you guys didn't know, having a lot of health is a big factor against the Puppet Master. So thank gosh Squirrel has a lot of health. Magmischief, on the other hand, only has 700 health. But as you guys can see, with this wand, we do get Starburst, which should do a ton of damage. Okay, 575. That was a very, very good move from our main wizard. I am very happy that I did that. But let's go ahead and let's see what Squirrel can do. Okay, looks like some of its spells. I guess let's just use Lash. Okay, 294. You know what? I'll take it. That's not a bad first spell. But here comes the Puppet Master. And guys, the Puppet Master spells are always going to be good. And don't you dare do it. Is he going to do what I think he's about to do? He takes our pet. Okay, he has taken our Magmischief. Oh my god, oh my god. Guys, what? My own Magmischief just did like 800 damage to my wizard. That is not good. Okay, now we're gonna use Starbit. I don't want to attack the Magmischief because hopefully the Puppet Master gives him back. But oh my gosh, guys, you don't understand. If we lose our main wizard, we basically have no chance. So let's pray the Puppet Master does not target my main wizard. Please, please do not target my main wizard. Fumble! Oh my gosh, guys, you do not understand how lucky that is. If he just did 180 damage to my main wizard, we would be messed up. Oh, no, don't go for another spell. Please. And guys, that's not good. That is not good. He just did what the one thing he couldn't have done, and that is take out my main wizard. Guys, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull this off. I guess we just have to pray. Let's use Flame Burst, 288. Guys, I do not have a good feeling about this. Keep in mind, my wizard was the one with that crazy spell who did a ton of damage. Oh, that is just unlucky, guys. Oh, no. Okay, let's use Lash. And he's resisting. Okay, we need a health. We need something. Here comes the enemy. Oh, 184. Okay, I've seen worse. Noob. What your Shadow Magic destroys, our astral powers can restore. Okay, guys, we needed that. Looks like Noob is going to go ahead and fully restore our health, guys. Okay, that is very clutch. Thank you, Noob. I appreciate it. Let's use Heat Wave. Guys, the problem is we don't have any astral spells, which, as you guys can see, that's what the Puppet Master is weak to. So all of these spells are just not doing that much damage, and that is why losing our main wizard is such a big problem. But here he comes, 184 against our Squirrel. I will be honest, Squirrel is actually doing a very good job at taking, not taking that much damage. But here comes the Puppet Master, healing 1,000 health back. Guys, I don't know. I really don't know about this. I'm gonna be honest. This is actually crazy. Luckily, we do not have Conflagration because the spell was used. Keep that in mind. The Puppet Master used that spell. So we do not even get to use our best spell from our epic. And guys, that is just absolutely unfair. I'm just gonna be honest. This is why the Puppet Master is known by everyone as the world's most dangerous and hardest battle. And guys, he still has 2,000 health. This is just unfair. This is literally just unfair. And here he is doing 444 health to my Magmischief. And don't you dare take him once again. Oh my gosh. And here he goes, just doing damage. Guys, this is my own Magmischief doing damage to his own teammate. I'm sorry, that's just messed up, but that's just what the Puppet Master does. Okay, I guess we're starting to do a little bit more decent damage. Here comes the Puppet Master, 184. We are down to our last life, guys. 344 damage for this guy. Our Magmischief, let's see how much health he has. 256. Let's see what he's about to do. Is he about to take him again? You just had him. What's even the point? Why would you take him? 248. Oh my god, we're down to 96 health. Guys, 96 health and a dream. Can we pull off this battle with random pets? Arguably one of the hardest challenges I've ever done. I guess we just use Lash. Let's see. 294. Okay. No, don't do it. Don't do it. No. No, took us out. Do we get our Magmischief back at least? Maybe? Oh, we've gotten him back. Okay. We still have life. We still have a little bit of life. Oh, but he might take us out right here. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. 381. No. Guys, it's okay. We're going to win this next challenge, and that is going to be... Yes! Yes! We get to use Prodigy Epics. Let's go! Alrighty, guys. So for this first battle, I have chosen two of my favorite epics to start us off. That being Char and Magmischief. They are two of the most overpowered epics in the game, so I don't have much worry about losing this battle. But like I said, we first got to defeat this Pipit and a bunch of bosses before we can actually get to the Puppet Master. So let's focus up, let's not get too ahead of ourselves, and let's just try to win this battle. But as you guys can see, I mean, these epics, oh my gosh, wait a second. I just have to interrupt myself. That was 800 health that we just got rid of. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, these two epics are level 100. They both have a decent amount of health, so I am honestly not that worried about losing this first battle. But the Puppet Master is no joke. You guys have seen him. You guys know how difficult he is. He's nothing to be taken lightly. So boom, already took out the other pet from the Pipit. So far, this battle is going pretty easy as I expected. So let's go ahead and use Torrent from our Char, and that is 499 damage. First battle, pretty quickly done. On to the next one. Alrighty guys, we are heading into our first official boss battle of the Puppet Master journey. And I've decided to switch up one of my epics. We are now going to be using Eclipse. I still am using Char just because he's one of my personal favorites. But we're using Eclipse, and I am pretty happy about that. So, first boss battle, as you guys know, is going to be Shadow Gerald. Now, like I've mentioned before, Shadow Gerald is not necessarily the most difficult boss, but he does have a pretty decent amount of health, and if we miss some questions, we could lose pretty quickly. And right off the bat, the Eclipse not doing the best spell, I'll be honest, so that's not going to start us off very well. Luckily, we do have Char, and this guy just does an insane amount of damage. We're going to use Chill Splinter because he's weak to snow, and boom, 450 damage to Gerald, just like that. Now, okay, actually a decent amount of damage to our main wizard and our pets, but let's go ahead and use Starburst from our main wizard. Boom, 240 damage. Okay, Newt, Gerald, is that really you? Flora, going to come in clutch, hopefully, and do another 400 damage to Gerald. And you know what? I love to see that. Alright, let's just keep getting these questions correct. These battles aren't going to be as crazy as the actual Puppet Master battle we see later, but let's just focus up and actually get to that Puppet Master battle. Okay, here comes our spell from our Chillinchar, and I don't know why, but I just love the Chillinchar. Of course, he does an insane amount of damage, as you guys are saying, but I've always liked Chillinchar the most out of all the epics. I don't know why. Maybe I talked too soon, because the Chillinchar just got destroyed by Gerald. Maybe I was hyping him up just a little too much. Alrighty guys, this is actually going a little bit off of schedule. I did not expect my Eclipse to actually get taken out, but boom, 250 damage to the Gerald. Let's head to the next boss battle. Alrighty guys, we are heading into the second boss battle of the Puppet Master journey, and I'm gonna be honest, Chillinchar getting taken out did surprise me, so we've switched it up. I've decided to use Luma and Dividile, two more underrated epics, but don't get it twisted, these are still some of the best pets in all of Prodigy. But let's focus on the Ice Worm, and I absolutely despise battling him because he has a force field, and it takes forever to get him out of that force field. And I'm not gonna lie, it just makes the battle that much more annoying, and honestly makes it slightly scary, because as you guys can see, we're doing 0 damage, okay? These spells are incredibly good, but we just keep doing 0 damage, and that is not ideal. Here comes our wizard. Let's see, can we do more than 0 damage? And nope, we can't. Looks like Newt and Bach are going to come in clutch, hopefully remove that force field, and they do, as usual, coming in clutch. Okay, so let's just focus on this battle. Here comes our spell from Luma, and something surprising about her is she actually is a fire pet. And that is 999 damage. She is honestly just way too underrated. But like I said, yeah, Luma is actually a fire pet, which you wouldn't really expect. Now, Dividile, on the other hand, it is pretty obvious that he is a water pet, but let's focus up. Our wizard is actually getting pretty low. He's down only 265 health, so we need Luma to come in with another insane spell. Don't think we're gonna get 999 again, but let's use Kindle and see what we can do, and boom, 550 damage. Both epics have been amazing so far. On to the next boss. Alrighty guys, so I'm gonna be honest, Luma actually really surprised me from last battle, so we're using her one more time, but I have also included Big Hex in this battle. As many of you guys know, this is the first ever epic and arguably the rarest out of every single epic ever, so I'm excited to see what he can do versus Shadow Celeboni. So boom, got the question correct just like that. Let's go ahead and use Kindle from Luma, and 188. Okay, not the best spell, I'm gonna be honest, but here comes our Big Hex, the new epic that we're testing in this video, and I'm gonna go ahead and use Storm Globe, see what it can do. 254. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, we are not doing great so far, and we're already in the orange range. Okay, I haven't really felt nervous about losing a battle so far, but this is probably the one we should be worried about the most in this video. I mean, we're already down to the orange range, but let's just continue to get these questions correct. Boom, got it correct. Let's go ahead, and there we go. We get Conflagration with Luma, and only 282. If you guys remember, last battle, that literally did 999 damage, and this only does 282. Let's go ahead and use Ion Cannon. Let's hope it does better, and 380 damage. Okay, I'm not sure why, but we are just not doing a lot of damage, and my wizard's already down to 283 health. This is probably the closest we've been to losing so far. We really got to make sure we lock in. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use Starbit, and 137, not a good spell. Here comes Newt. Slurpee, please give us some healing power to our pets. There we go. You love to see it. Slurpee going to come in clutch for us and heal us back up. I was getting a little bit nervous. We were getting pretty low in that battle. So let's just go ahead and use Kindle. Another 188 damage. I think that spell is just not powerful to this Shadow Celeboni. So I think maybe next battle, we're going to have to be smarter with the epics that we put in. There goes Storm Globe, 254. I mean, because we just got re-healed, we do have a lot of health, so I'm not necessarily nervous, but we're just not doing that much damage. Let's use Starburst and another 205. If we can get that all-out attack, that would be very, very clutch. Let's just go ahead, get this next question correct, and Luma, I mean, she only has fire spells, so Firestorm maybe? Gonna do maybe a little bit more damage, not sure. Here comes our big Hex. And guys, honestly, I don't know if I picked the wrong epics, but these epics are way better than the damage they are doing. I mean, this is such a low amount of damage. I'm not really sure. Shadow Celeboni is doing a lot of damage to our pets, though. That is not good at all. Let's just hope and pray we can get the all-out attack from our wizard. And we got it. Please, just tell me this is the end of this battle. 3, 2, 1, and boom! 613 damage. Thank gosh we finally defeated him. Let's head to the next boss battle. Alrighty guys, before we head into this next boss battle, I really gotta think about what epics I should put in. I think we're going to use Magmashift and Arcturus. These are actually the two epics that I first got, so let's see if that can come in clutch for this next boss battle, because let's be honest, versing Celeboni and almost beating him is not a good look for those two other epics. So we've switched it up. Let's see if things can be just a little bit easier. Now, first off, one thing I do know, Arcturus should have a ton of health. Let's just see how much health he actually has. Let's see. Looks like we're going up against this guy. Look, 1,120 health. That's insane. Okay, Eve, hold on a minute. Giving us the all-out attack right away, coming in clutch as usual. But right off the bat, our Magmashift is low. That's not good. I don't like to see that. Let's use Conflagration. And they actually resisted. Luckily, here comes our Arcturus with literally 1,000 health. Let's use Glacier. And that's a pretty decent spell. 440 damage. But here comes the main event. Let's use the all-out attack. 3, 2, 1. Boom! 679. This boss is already down to 589 damage. But he just took out our Magmashift. What? That was literally the fastest I've ever seen one of my pets get out. That is not a good sign at all. Thank gosh we got that all-out attack, or we'd be in very rough shape. Let's use Smash. There we go. That's a pretty good spell. And I think to end it off, let's see if Starburst can actually do it. Boom! 239. Guys, we have made it to the final boss battle. Let's head to that, and then let's destroy the Puppet Master. Alrighty guys, you know what? I am staying confident in these two pets, Magmashift and Arcturus. I want to see what they can really do. Let's head to our last boss battle before the Puppet Master himself, and let's see if we can pull out a win. Here we go. We got Magmashift. We got Arcturus. I think Arcturus may be our choice for the actual Puppet Master battle just because he has so much health, and I'm not sure about my second pet, but why am I even talking about that? We first got to get there, and this is where we're going up against another force field. These force fields are just so annoying to deal with. They make the battle scary, they make it more nervous, they're all around just terrible, so let's see if we can get rid of it quickly. First spell, 0 damage to absolutely nobody's surprise. It's not going to do any damage when there's a force field there. I mean, here, we might as well just, waste one of our worst spells and use Ice Storm. Cool, 0 damage, not surprised. Here comes our main wizard, probably again going to do 0 damage. Boom, we got that question correct. So let's go ahead and use Starbit, and another 0 damage. Like everyone expected. Okay, Broccolina. I wonder if I can get rid of the shield. She does not have a good track record of getting rid of the shield. And there we go. Proved my point once again. Doesn't even get rid of the shield. And okay, we are down to the orange range once again. This battle may be a little bit more dangerous than I thought. Let's use Conflagration from our Magmashift. 3 damage. Okay, does that actually do anything? I literally rather do 0 damage. But boom, got the next question correct. Let's go ahead and use Glacier from our Arcturus. 2 damage. Even worse than 3. So it doesn't even matter what I use here. Let's use Starburst. 3 damage. Once again. Okay, Benny. Broccolina, that's not how you do it. Don't you remember what Gramps taught us? Check this out. Benny, please get rid of this force field. Boom! He has done it, guys. But our Magmashift gets taken out again. That is the second time in this video he's gotten taken out. I am not using him in the Puppet Master battle. I refuse. Arcturus, though, on the other hand, doing good damage, having a lot of health. I think we can trust him in the Puppet Master battle. Let's go with our main wizard and go ahead and I guess we're going to use Flame Burst. Why not? 192. Not doing a lot of damage. Here comes the enemy. Oh my gosh, this is bad. Guys, this is really bad. Our pets and our wizard. Oh no, guys. This is not good at all. Let's go ahead and use Icicle Piercer. Please, we need a big spell. 227. Oh no, guys. Yes! Thankfully, we get the all-out attack with our main wizard. 3, 2, 1. 585. Okay, as long as we don't get taken out, please do not take us out. Oh, he's resting. He actually just rested, which means we get to use one more spell and hopefully take him out. Please. Yes! Barely takes him out. Guys, we have made it. We are heading to the Puppet Master battle. Let's do this thing. Alrighty, guys, we are about to head to the Puppet Master battle. So first, I've put on some of the best armor I could find. And secondly, we really need to think carefully about what epics to choose. I think we have to go with Arcturus. They have a ton of health. And secondly, I'm going to put trust in Florafox. We haven't used her in this video so far, so let's pray this is a good decision. And let's head to the Puppet Master battle. Guys, I am not going to lie, I'm incredibly nervous right now because these battles have not been easy, guys. I don't know why these epics have not lived up to the hype. So let's see if we can take on the Puppet Master himself. And guys, here we go. There comes that feeling when you're battling the Puppet Master. It's a pretty nerve-wracking feeling. Okay, here we are. Florafox, 700 health. You know what? I am not going to complain about it. We are going to take it because our Arcturus has so much health. But let's start off with Leaf Swarm, and that was a great spell. Right off the bat, looking like Florafox was a very, very good pick. So, boom. Next question correct. Here comes our main wizard. Looks like he is weak to this sort of spell, so let's use it and do another 389 damage. Alright, here comes our main epic, our big boy. Let's go ahead, get this question correct, and let's see how much damage this guy can do. We're going to use Smash, and 473. Oh my gosh, guys, all of a sudden, we are back in this thing. Okay, 225 to the Arcturus, but here's when the Puppet Master does something terrible. He takes one of our pets, and why did he take my Arcturus? He is the pet that I've literally been relying on this entire video. So you know what? I hate to see it, but we are going to damage the Puppet Master only. I don't want to do any damage to Arcturus because hopefully we can get him back. So let's just keep doing damage to the Puppet Master. Already down to only 2,000 health. But that, oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever seen that in a battle versus the Puppet Master. Our own pet just did 999 damage. Guys, what literally just happened? Oh no, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Both of our pets are down to such low health. Oh gosh, guys. What? I've never seen that. Oh my gosh. Let's use Starbit. And 389. I guess it's a good spell. We need some sort of healing ASAP or we have no chance. We just lost one of our pets in one hit. I guess let's use Icicle Piercer. 256. We need a healing, please. And we don't get it. Don't take him out, please. 144. We resisted with 84 health. And Noob comes in. What your Shadow Matter destroys, our astral powers can restore. Please, give us that full health. And we have gotten it. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, and we get the all-out attack. Please do a lot of damage to the Puppet Master. And 712. Oh my gosh. What a change of events. This battle is crazy. Let's use Smash. 284. He's going to resist. I guess we have to take it. Here comes the enemy. And 225. But here comes the Puppet Master. Fancy spells won't save you now. He's going to heal himself. 1,000 more health, which you hate to see. Let's use Starbit, guys. Luckily, we did get that heal, so we aren't in terrible shape. But our Arcturus is down to under 1,000 health. And the Puppet Master just healed himself. Let's use Ice Skull Piercer. And 256. Not doing the amount of damage you would hope for. Here comes the enemy. Okay. Not actually a terrible spell. But is he going to go again? Don't you dare do it. Takes our Arcturus. This is what I was nervous about. The last spell the Arcturus did, he did 999 damage. And if he does that to our wizard, we lose. No questions asked, because I only have 800 health. Oh, and the Puppet Master has 300 health left. Please don't do it, please. Miss, 141. Yes. Looks like we may survive. Wait, don't take him out, please. 144. We have resisted. Give me my pet back. I beg of you. Please. We have gotten him back. But is he going to go again? Don't you dare. Don't you dare take him again. Are you kidding me? That is just simply unfair. Boom. Got the question correct. Wait, this might be it. Starbit, please. Let's see. 389. We have done it, guys. We have proven epics are more powerful than the Puppet Master.
Alright guys, that battle was awesome, but what is our next challenge going to be? Oh no. I may have to battle the Puppet Master with no pets. Before every single boss battle in the Puppet Master journey, this wheel will determine how many pets I'm allowed to use. Which means I may have to battle the Puppet Master with no pets. So let's get started. Alrighty guys, so before we head into the Pipit battle, the first step in the Puppet Master journey, we're spinning the wheel. How many pets are we going to be allowed to use? Okay, looks like we're only allowed to use one pet. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's head to the battle. Alrighty guys, here we go. We are heading into the Pipit battle, and honestly, I am not too worried, even though I'm only allowed to use one pet, which I guess you could say is not ideal. Guys, I mean Pipit, I've literally never lost a Pipit. As you can see, we already took out one of his pets, so no, I am not worried. But if we get no pets in the final Puppet Master battle, I don't even know if it's possible to beat him. Luckily, we are going to figure out that today. But honestly, I hope I do not have to face the Puppet Master without pets. At least give me one pet, at least make it possible. But I guess let's just focus on the present battle that we are in right now. As you can see, I'm actually, you know what? Not a cakewalk as I thought, but... Okay, I spoke too soon. That was a ton of damage on the Pipit, and here comes Dragic. I think I'm just going to go ahead and take out the Pipit himself. Boom! As you can see, only one pet left for the Pipit, and my wizard still has a bunch of health, and my one pet is still alive. But let's just focus and get this question correct. I'm really curious to see for the other boss battles, if I don't get two pets, am I gonna win? Is it gonna be easy? We're going to figure it out. Luckily, we did win this first battle pretty easily. Let's head to the next one. Alright, so the next battle in the Puppet Master journey is against Shadowy Gerald, but let's figure out if we could use any pets. Alright, I need at least one pet if I want any chance versus Gerald. No! Go! Oh my... Okay. Guys, no pets versus Shadowy Gerald. This should be interesting. Alrighty guys, I am incredibly nervous right now because we literally got no pets versus Shadowy Gerald.
This is a prodigy boss in the Puppet Master journey, and I have to beat him with only my wizard. Honestly, I'm not sure if we're even gonna win. The video could end right here. I could literally lose this battle. So guys, let's just pray and hope we can come up with something good. Luckily, I put in an ice relic, so first spell does a ton of damage. Okay, that was a very, very good decision by me to use the ice relic. Or guys, I honestly do not know if we'd have a chance. Here comes Flora. Flora, please do some damage versus Gerald. Okay, okay. You know what? He's down to half health already. This is honestly, it's going a little bit better, and I missed the question. Oh my, what is wrong with me? How did I just miss that question, guys? Oh my gosh, we might lose. If he does a good spell right here, oh my god, 518. We're literally gonna lose. This is not fair. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, we need a miracle. The video could literally end right here. Okay, Glacier's grown. Please, please do good damage. 913. Okay, please, please miss, Gerald, please miss. 130. Oh my gosh, 66 health, and we get to use the all-out attack versus Shadowy Gerald. Please do not miss. Nothing crazy happen. Please. Oh! 658 damage. Oh my gosh, we just beat Shadowy Gerald with no pets. But honestly, I have no idea how we're gonna finish the rest of this challenge. Alrighty guys, as you can see, this challenge is no joke. But before our next boss battle, let's see how many pets we're allowed to use. Alright guys, please, at least one pet. 2 pets would be amazing. At least one. Oh! 2 pets. Let's go. Okay, this next boss battle should be a lot easier. Alrighty guys, we got really lucky and I was allowed to use 2 pets, so I put in some of my favorite epics, Magmashift and Flora Fox. Guys, this feels so good. You guys saw how hard the last battle was without any pets, so to be able to use 2 pets, oh my gosh, just thank gosh, or guys, we'd be in trouble. And thank gosh even harder, because if you go ahead and look out Shadow Worm, he of course has the force field, which means I am not even able to do a single lick of damage. So if I didn't have any pets, I would literally get destroyed right away. As you can see guys, I missed the question, but it doesn't even matter because this Shadow Worm can't even take damage when he has a force field. I could literally answer any question wrong and it would not matter. But you know what? I'm gonna get it right because I want to prove a point against Shadow Worm. I'm not gonna miss any more questions. I don't even care that it does 0 damage. But here comes the Shadow Worm. As you can see, if I did not have pets to protect me, there is a chance I literally just got beat right there. Like, it is actually insane. Luckily, thank gosh. Okay, we get the force field removed just like that. Guys, that was getting a little annoying. I'm not going to lie. But with that, we have Combust from Magmashift. And he missed? What? Come on, Magmashift. I've literally never seen you miss before. What's going on? Alright, you know what? It's okay. We're going to cut him some slack. I'm in a good mood because we get 2 pets. Like, bro, if I only had 1 pet, I think if I only had 1 pet, there would still be a chance I lose the battle. So no pets would literally just be impossible. I am praying that later in the video when I verse the Puppet Master, I don't get no pets. Or guys, I literally think there is a 0% chance I win the battle. But here we go. Got the answer correct. Now that the force field is gone, we can finally do a little bit of damage to this guy. And you know what? Flora Fox may not have been the best decision because she's not doing that much damage. But you know what? It's all good. I'm not that worried. We got pets to protect us. And let's just get these questions correct. And this spell this time should be a good spell. I'm going to use Combust. Please, 900 damage. That is what I was looking for. Let's use Starburst from our main wizard. And guys, here we go. Now we are on a bit of a roll. Hopefully this can be the final spell of the battle from Flora Fox. Come on, focus up. Let's use, gonna use Grasping Roots. Come on. 60, 60, 103, 60. Oh! Took out Shadow Worm. You know what, guys? We're making some pretty good progress. Alrighty guys, here's where things are going to get harder. Before the battle versus Shadow Celeboni, the 3rd boss, let's see how many pets we're allowed to use.
Alright guys, I am very nervous. As long as we do not get no pets, please. Okay, one pet, you know what? It's not ideal, but we are going to take it. Let's hope we can win versus Shadow Celeboni. Alrighty guys, here we go. We are versing Shadowy Celeboni. I have decided to put in Titus as my one single pet, and the reason I did that is Titus is a water pet, and I'm pretty sure Shadow Celeboni is weak against water. So guys, let's pray this was a very, very good decision for our pets, and that is the case. Shadow Celeboni is weak to water, so guys, you know what? I am actually feeling pretty good about this battle. Now, I would be feeling even better if I had another pet, but you know what? We are just going to have to deal with it, guys. At least we got one pet, you know what I'm saying? Alright, here comes the main wizard. Probably should have changed the relic for my wizard, not going to lie, but you know what? Hopefully that does not cost us in this battle. Let's just use Starburst and do a good amount of damage. Now, as you guys can see, Shadow Celeboni does not have a force field, so we are doing damage right away, which is very, very, very helpful. I mean, with the force field, guys, it just angers me. I'm not gonna lie, it literally just angers me. Here we go. Here is the water spell I've been waiting for, and okay, not bad. You know what? I'll take it. Here comes the main wizard. I'm just gonna go ahead and use Starburst one more time. 209. Okay, you know what? We're making pretty decent work of this boss right here. Okay. You know what? He's also doing some pretty decent damage. Luckily, Slurpee, I think, is going to come in and re-heal us. Yes! Okay. That is very, very helpful. Give us a little bit more fuel for this battle. Let's just focus up. I can't miss questions. Guys, missing questions could be the thing that cost you. And honestly, you know what? Titus was probably not the best pet. He does not have that many water spells. So in the future, I'm actually not going to choose Titus because that was actually not the best decision. I thought I remembered that he had more water spells. Turns out he doesn't. Thank God I did not make that mistake versus the Puppet Master, because that would literally be catastrophic. But in this battle, you know what? I think we are going to come out alive. Okay. How many people pick Subway? Let's focus up, make sure we're getting these right. Boom, got the question correct. Spell is going to be Breach. Oh, Bubble Storm. Bubble Storm. Let's use Bubble Storm. And 159, 195. Pretty decent spell. And here comes the all-out attack. Are we going to take him out with this spell? 990 damage is what we need. 621. Okay, you know what? We're going to take it. He's most likely just one spell away from being beaten. And he fumbled. Oh my gosh. Last spell on the line, and he literally fumbled. I'm sorry. You just cannot do that. Alright, let's go ahead. I guess, you know what? We're just going to use Breach. And not a great spell. Wait. Okay, 153 health left. Let's just end him with our wizard. I'm sick of this guy. Reading, boom, got the question correct. Let's just take him out here once and for all. Going to use Starburst, and boom, get out of here. Guys, I don't know how we've managed to survive every battle, and we're very close to the Puppet Master. Alrighty guys, here's where things start to get crazy. These are the hardest boss battles before the actual Puppet Master. So I am just praying that wheel does not land on no pets. Or guys, I'm not sure we have a chance. So let's spin the wheel, please. Oh my god, 2 pets would be beautiful. Oh my gosh, 1 pet. Okay, you know what? It's better than no pets, but not that much better. You guys are going to see why. So I have to choose a very, very smart pet and pray we win this battle. Alrighty guys, so you may be a little bit confused as to why I put in Fathom, because you know, he's not considered one of the most overpowered pets in Prodigy. But Fathom does have a ton of health, so I'm hoping that even though I'm only able to use 1 pet, the amount of health he has makes it seem like I have close to 2 pets. Look, he has 980 health. Oh my gosh, and on top of that, we get the all-out attack right away, which is very, very helpful in this battle. So you know what? Even though we did get 1 pet, I think we are actually in good shape to win this battle. As you can see, all-out attack, 688 damage. Okay, here comes Fathom. You know what? I don't even care. Fathom is one of my favorite pets. I think he's very, very underrated. I know he's not considered that overpowered, but you know what? What? Oh my god! My wizard just got taken out. What?
Oh, guys, this is not good. I'm left with Fathom. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is why I chose Fathom, though. He has 980 health. This is not good. This is not good, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, 780 versus 780. Okay, let's just please focus up. Okay, boom. We did get the question correct, thankfully. Guys, I was not expecting to lose my main wizard. Fathom, we need you to come in clutch here, please. Oh my god, 342. Oh no, please, 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 please. Thank gosh she fumbled. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I thought we had this battle in the bag, and all of a sudden, I lose my wizard in one spell. Okay, Fathom. Oh my gosh, please just do not take me out. 45. Guys, I think we may have come away from this battle with a win. Please just get this question correct, okay? Alright, we did get it correct. Oh my gosh. That means if I landed on no pets, I literally would have lost the battle 1000%. Guys, we just got so lucky. Let's head to our final boss battle before the Puppet Master. Alrighty guys, this is a giant moment. We are heading into the last boss battle before we finally battle the Puppet Master. Oh my gosh, if I get no pets, I literally think there's a 0% chance I win. Oh! 2 pets! Oh my gosh, let's go guys. Okay, as long as I do not mess up, I think we may actually make it to the Puppet Master battle. Alrighty guys, I'm not gonna lie. We are so lucky that we get to use 2 pets versus this last boss, because you are going to see why he is the last boss, because he is by far the most difficult, annoying, and frustrating boss. Besides, of course, the Puppet Master. He is the absolute worst. As you can see, he has a force field, which means we aren't even able to do any damage. I could literally miss a question. It does not matter. Look, I literally just missed it on purpose, and it's not gonna matter because we can't even do any damage. So we just have to pray that he does not do a lot of damage versus us. You know what? I'm just gonna miss questions on purpose. That is literally how much it does not matter. So yeah, as I was saying, we just gotta pray the spells he does against us are not that good. Otherwise, we literally have no chance. You know what? I'm just gonna get this question correct just for fun. Just for fun's sake, just to get it correct. Just to show you guys that, yup, 0, 0, 0, 0, miss. It does nothing. Here comes Broccolina. Please remove the force field. As usual, she does not remove the force field. And here comes the enemy. Oh, this is not good. Okay, one of our pets is already in the red range, and our wizard and other pet is in the orange range. This is why I said we are very lucky to get 2 pets. Because, guys, like, we have no chance. They just do too much damage, and we cannot do any damage against it. So, you know what? Might as well use some spell to heal us. I guess that's my best decision here, because obviously we're not able to do any damage versus the actual Puppet Master. You know what? Let's just get this question correct. Okay, Star Bit, and okay, 2 damage. 2 damage, like, literally does not even matter. I guess let's use Rejuvenate. Like, that is probably our best bet. Let's see how much health are we going to gain back. You know what? Okay, that was actually pretty good. Here comes Benny. Please get rid of this force field. I am begging. Let's see. Finally! Oh my gosh. Thank gosh we finally got rid of the force field, which means we can come in and go ahead and use Bramble Chain, and let's see. Boom. Okay, wait, 2 misses? What's going on? What's going on, man? Okay, let's use Starburst from our main wizard. 185. Okay, not ideal. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit disappointed in the spells so far. I expected better spells. Expected better spells for my pets and main wizard, but at least we have the force field removed. That is priority number 1. And okay, thankfully he is finally down to under 1,000 health. But here he comes. Oh no. Oh no! We have lost our first pet. That is not... Just think about that. If we had no pets, that means we would have just lost our actual wizard. So that is why we got incredibly lucky. Let's use the all-out attack from the main wizard. And... boom! 589, guys. We absolutely needed that. Let's go ahead and use Bubble Storm. And 44, not a good spell. I don't think using Fathom was good in this case. But let's go ahead and use Starburst. See if we can finish off the battle. 185. Okay, I think we are almost finally done with this battle. Which means, honestly, only one thing is on my mind. And that is the Puppet Master. And that is how many pets we are going to get to use. So let's go ahead and use Stream. Boom! Okay. Somehow, guys, we have actually managed to make it to the Puppet Master battle. Let's just get to it. Alrighty, guys, this is the moment we have all been waiting for. The Puppet Master battle. Let's see how many pets we are allowed to use. Please, 2 pets. Please, 2 pets. Please, 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 please. No. Oh, no. Are you kidding me? What? Look. Oh my god, guys. No pets versus the Puppet Master. Let's just head to the battle. Guys, I am absolutely heartbroken. All of those battle wins, all of the times we've used good pets, and versus the Puppet Master, we get no pets, bro. Are you serious? And did you see the wheel? It was literally like this close for me to get 2 pets. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. We have literally a 0.00001% chance of winning this battle. We need an absolute miracle. We need everything to go our way. Okay, you know what? That's a good start. That's a good start. Please fumble or something. Miss! Okay. Okay. And because I have no pets, he can't take any of my pets. Okay, you know what? I'm not getting ahead of myself. I promise I'm not getting ahead of myself. But we are not off to a bad start. Please miss or something. Oh, fumble. Oh my god. Okay. You don't stand a chance. He's probably going to hit this time. 259. Okay, you know what? Wait, there's literally a chance. There is quite literally a chance I beat the Puppet Master without pets. This would literally be the craziest thing in Prodigy history. Okay, 558. He's down to 2,000 health. Please miss, please. Miss! Whoa! What are the odds? Oh my god, please, Noob, come in clutch. Okay, we have been fully healed up. Oh my god, all out attack. This is insane. This is literally insane, guys. Oh my gosh, all out attack. Please do not miss. 693. Okay, bro, oh my god, this is insane. This is crazy. Please miss or something. Please fumble, miss. 129, we resisted. Oh my god, Puppet Master. Puppet Master, I think he may be trying. Oh, he's healing up. That's not good. He just healed up to 2,500 health. Guys, oh my gosh. This would literally be insane. Let's use Starburst. And, okay, 558. Oh, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Him healing up. Oh, that took a lot of my... Oh, 129. Okay. We're resisting a ton. We are resisting a ton. And because we have no pets, he can't steal any pets. Whoa. Okay, Starburst. Please do not miss. 685. If we win this battle, I'm not even joking. This is going to be absolutely mind-blowing. We're resisting. How are we resisting every single attack? Oh my gosh. This is literally insane, guys. Oh my god. Okay. I'm making sure I do not miss any questions. Oh my gosh. This might be the craziest thing that's ever happened to me. 558. He's down to 700 health. Please, I'm begging. Please. No. Fumble. Wow. Oh my god. This is the luckiest I've ever been. 259. Oh my god, we're down to 200 health. Guys, okay. We need this to hit. And then we need to pray he misses. 558. Okay, this is it, guys. This is literally it. Please, miss. No! No! Oh my god. Guys, you can't get too mad. That was a very difficult challenge. But what is our next challenge? Oh my gosh. Alright, guys. We're doing a rematch
with random pets. So today, I'm here for revenge, because I will be battling the Prodigy Puppet Master, while this random number generator determines which pets I have to use for each battle. So can I get revenge and actually win this time? Let's find out. Alrighty guys, we are about to head into our first battle of the Puppet Master journey. So let's generate our first pet, which is number 89, which turns out to be Palm Prickle. And next up is pet 31, which actually is Magma Shift. And let's begin our Puppet Master journey. Alrighty, so as you guys hopefully know by now, the first battle in the Puppet Master journey is going to be against Pipit. Now, I know we have completely random pets, but I am not worried about this battle in the slightest. I have battled the Puppet Master a bunch of times, and I don't think I have ever lost against Pipit. Now, what is the difference this time? Well, as I mentioned, this time we are using completely random pets. So for this battle, it may not matter that much, but later in the video when we battle the actual Puppet Master, yes, it's going to matter what pets we have. So as you guys can see, even though I have completely random pets for this battle, guys, like, we are absolutely destroying this Pipit. He only has one pet left, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use Puncture, try to finish this battle pretty quickly, because I want revenge on the Puppet Master. So, as you guys can see, here comes the Pipit, and doing damage to my main wizard isn't going to be enough. I'm sorry, I feel bad. I mean, I don't want to talk smack against the Pipit, but guys, it's really just not a hard battle at all. So let's go ahead and use Combust, and going after Pipit, 565. And guys, here comes our main wizard. I think I should probably just use Starbit, attack his pet. Boom! Powerful. Let's go. As you guys can see, even with random pets, we are absolutely destroying this Pipit, and boom! Just like that, let's head to our first boss battle and generate some new pets. Alrighty guys, before we head into the first boss battle, let's generate our two other pets. Alright, first up is going to be number 52, and secondly is going to be 46. And pet 52 is going to be Flameger, and pet 46 is actually Caldo. And guys, let's head into our first boss battle. Alrighty guys, here we go. We are getting transported into our very first boss battle, and guys, I'm going to be honest, I'm not that nervous. We are versing Shadowy Gerald, and although I have two completely random pets, Shadowy Gerald is only 75 stars, so guys, you know what, I'll be honest, I am not that nervous. Now, what I will be honest about, I don't basically ever use these pets, so I don't really know what spells are good, not sure what their strengths are, not sure what their weaknesses are, and that is going to be a problem later in the video, because if I'm versing the Puppet Master, the most dangerous boss, and I'm using two pets that I've literally never touched, guys, it is not going to be good. Let me just say that. But in terms of Shadowy Gerald, I think it's best we just focus up, you know, not get too ahead of ourselves, take each battle one step at a time, and go ahead and use Fireball. Okay, 245 against Shadowy Gerald. As you guys can see, I would normally use pets that have ice. I mean, he's literally weak to ice. But guys, it's random pets. I cannot choose. I don't get that luxury. I just seriously do not get that luxury. Now, it looks like this pet does have some ice, which is good, but, I mean, they're okay ice balls. I've seen better ice balls, I'm gonna be honest. Wow, okay, maybe I spoke too soon. That was a really good ice spell, and it looks like my wizard also seems to have an ice spell for Hail Shards, and boom, okay. Guys, maybe we just got lucky with this, you know, with this round of random pets, because this guy's almost done, and the battle literally just started. Okay, we're getting some good luck. Hopefully I don't jinx myself and get some terrible pets later in the video, but guys, okay, getting all of our questions correct. Let's see, I think I should just use Spearsicles, and boom, okay. Guys, just like that, we have completed the first boss battle. Let's head to the next one. Alrighty guys, so far, we've actually gotten some pretty good random pets
but let's go generate our pets for the next boss battle. Alrighty, pet number 1 is number 33, which is Artursis. Oh my gosh, that's lucky. And our next random pet is number 47, which actually is the Cloud Gobbler. And let's head to our next boss battle. Alrighty guys, I am excited. I'm not going to lie, we actually got Artursis as a random pet, which, as you guys know, is one of my favorite epics in all of Prodigy. So it's safe to say, guys, we got lucky, but I'm a little nervous. I'm nervous we're using all of our luck in the beginning, and later when we verse the Puppet Master, we're gonna get some absolutely terrible pets. But let me focus up and answer this question. Alrighty guys, we did get the question correct, but I forgot what happens when you battle the Shadow Worm. He goes and has a force field. So for these first few spells, it really doesn't matter what pets we have. We're basically going to be doing no damage against this Shadow Worm. Now, luckily, I have battled the Puppet Master. I'm pretty sure we should be able to remove this force field in a bit. But guys, I guess we just have to hope and see. And in the meantime, I guess we just get questions correct and just do no damage. I guess that's all we can do. So hopefully, here we go. Noob. A shield fully protects the worm from all damage. Here comes Bach coming in clutch. Shout out to Bach. He always removes the force field. I have never seen him fail. And that means we can go ahead and use Overload from Cloud Gobbler and do 580 damage. Now, here comes the main wizard. I'm going to go ahead and use Starbit, and boom, another 176 damage. Here the enemy does come in. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. Wait a second. My wizard just took a huge spell. Oh my gosh. Okay, I mean, this is not even the pet's fault. We have two pretty decent pets. The Shadow Worm is just a very, very good boss. As you guys probably know, each boss battle, they do get better slightly as you go on, so things are just going to get more difficult as this video progresses. But 707 health left for the Shadow Worm. I'm a little nervous. I am going to lose my main wizard, and I'm not entirely used to the Cloud Gobbler. I am used to Artursis. That's my boy. That's one of my favorite epics in Prodigy. But, guys, I don't know. My spells aren't doing the best. Here comes the Shadow Worm. And, oh my gosh. Okay, my main wizard almost just lost. Okay, that was very scary. Okay, let's go ahead and use Swipe from Artursis. 231. Okay, not bad at all. And here comes the Cloud Gobbler with Fizzle Pop. And 217, 153. Oh! Oh my gosh, guys. Let's go. Random pets for the win. On to the next battle. Alrighty guys, I'm not sure if you noticed, but I've actually been in a very good mood this video because we've gotten some good random pets. But from now on, the battles are going to get a lot harder, so we just gotta pray that we keep getting good pets. Alright, generating our first pet for the next battle is number 97, which turns out to be Bataram. And our next random number is number 131, which turns out to be Scully. And guys, here we go. Let's head into our third boss battle. Alrighty guys, I'm not going to lie. I think we may have just reached a point where our pets are not that good. I mean, I don't want to be mean, but these are two pets I would probably never use in Prodigy. I'm just gonna be honest, so I am a little bit nervous. On top of that, we are versing Shadow Celeboni, 3,000 health, with pets that aren't good. Guys, I am getting just a little bit nervous, but let's just focus up. Let's get our questions correct. As you guys can see, because this is random pets, I don't have any water spells, which is what is powerful against Celeboni. And guys, okay, this is bad. I'm just gonna be honest, this is bad. We don't have any water spells so far. We're not doing a lot of damage. Celeboni has 3,000 health. Oh gosh, okay, I'm nervous. I'll be honest, guys, I am a little bit nervous, okay. And oh my gosh, we're missing questions. Guys, I knew I was speaking too soon. I know I was getting too excited. This is where this challenge just gets a little harder. And oh my gosh, all three of my characters are in the orange range. This is not good. I'm being honest. This is not good at all. Okay, 444 from the Scully. Thank gosh. Finally a decent spell. and Pentagon. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting our questions correct. And guys, I'm actually getting nervous. We are not doing good spells. Hail Shards. Okay, 111. Like, you know what? That's not that good. Here comes our other random pet, which, guys, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I've ever used in Prodigy. Like, seriously. Oh my gosh. Okay, I guess we're gonna go ahead and use Womp. Please do good damage. 297. That's not that good. Guys, here comes the enemy. Oh my gosh. Okay, our pet has 11 health left. Here comes Slurpee. Thank gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. If we died right there, I'm not even joking. I think we might have lost the battle. I'm being completely serious. Oh my gosh, we just got so lucky, and I'm going to go ahead and use Womp from Scully. 300 damage. Okay. Guys, I think we may be able to pull this out. Astral Beam from our main wizard. One of them missed. That's not ideal. And here comes our other random pet with Frost Spear. And that's not a good spell. Guys, this is the problem with random pets. I couldn't prepare, and we just lost one of our pets. Oh my gosh. This is actually going to come down to the wire, guys. Dude. Oh my gosh. No. Dude, oh my gosh. I misread the question. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad, guys. This is not good at all. We need some absolutely insane spells. Oh no. Okay, Frost Spear or Womp? I'm gonna go for Womp. I don't know if that's the good decision. Okay, he's at 946. Please miss or something. Okay, thank gosh. He missed against this pet. Oh no, guys. Okay, 50. I want to focus 58. No! Oh my gosh, guys. I think because I'm getting nervous, I'm rushing the questions. Oh, this is not good. This is actually not good, guys. Okay. We have Womp from this pet. Guys, this is going to come down on the wire. Here's the enemy. Yes, he's resting. Thank gosh, he is resting. And oh my gosh, guys, we might have just been saved. We get the all-out attack. Please, oh my gosh, please just end this battle. This is a nightmare boss battle. Please, all-out attack, just end him. 621, I'll take it. I will take it. 28 health left. Guys, I think we may have just survived. Oh, this was not good at all, guys. This is the problem with this challenge. Guys, okay. We barely survived, but things are getting difficult. And let's head to the next boss battle. Alrighty, guys, that was scary, but let's head into our next boss battle, which means we gotta generate 2 more random pets. Alright, random pet number 1 is 115, which is going to be Aqua Riot. And next up, we got 119, which is going to be Bitbot. Guys, I'm going to be honest, these are 2 not so good pets, so let's pray we can win this next boss battle. Alrighty, guys, we are heading into the next boss battle, and this is why this challenge is difficult. We haven't even got to the Puppet Master yet, and we've already had a huge scare. On top of that, for this battle, I'll be honest, I don't really like my pets. I'm just gonna say it. I don't really like them. I would have preferred different pets, but I guess that is the nature of this challenge. And luckily, I think Eve comes through and fulfills all of our magic, guys. Let's go. Otherwise, I'm genuinely serious. I think we might have lost this battle. So let's use Bop from this guy right here. And guys, it's not a lot of damage. Thank gosh we get the all-out attack right away from our main wizard. Because, I mean, look, we already are in the orange range. It's just not a good sign. And that's 694 damage from my main wizard. And here we go. Here's our third pet. As you guys can see, this guy's weak to storm. And we don't have a single storm spell, guys. It's just not good. And my wizard's already in the red range. I mean, as you guys can see, what am I supposed to do with leaf spells? They're going to do no damage. 370, I guess we're going to take it. And guys, if we did not get that all-out attack, I genuinely think we would have lost. I mean, thank gosh we did. Eve came in clutch, and I think we're going to pull out this battle, but we cannot get unlucky versus the Puppet Master. It just can't happen. Alright, we did take care of this battle. Let's head to our last boss battle, Alrighty guys, this is a big moment. If we win this battle, we get to verse the Puppet Master, and I finally have a chance at revenge. But first, let's generate 2 random pets. Alrighty guys, pet number 1 is number 44, which is going to be Mimic. Okay, you know what? I guess I can't complain. Alright, next random pet, 51, which is going to be Articlaw. Alright, I'll be honest, I'll take these pets. I like Articlaw, I like Mimic. If we can just take care of business and win this battle, we finally get to verse the Puppet Master and finally have a chance at revenge. But you know what? I'm not even gonna think about the Puppet Master right now. Let's just focus on this final boss battle, because this shadow boss is probably the hardest. And you guys are about to see why. That is, of course, because he also comes with a force field. Guys, I hate the force fields, and on top of that, he gets to go first. That's just not fair. That is not fair at all. I mean, bro, I'm using random pets. At least let me go first. Like, come on, dude. Alright, we're gonna use these spells, and I mean, it does 0 damage. That is what happens when you have the force field. There's literally nothing I can do. Like, I could have the best pets in the world, I could have 2 mythical epics, and I still would not be able to do anything. But I guess that's just part of this challenge, which is a very, very hard challenge. Okay, let's just focus. Make sure to get these questions correct. The least I can do is get the questions correct. Alright, let's see. 0 damage. Not even sure why I'm surprised. Okay, Broccolina. I wonder if I can get rid of the shield. Please, Broccolina, please. Come on through. 0. She doesn't do it. She does not do it, which means we are stuck taking more damage. Oh, am I gonna lose my pet? Oh my gosh. Okay. Guys, this is not good. I have lost a pet, and I still have done 0 damage to this boss. Excuse me, I've done 1 damage. Guys, come on. Oh my gosh. Okay, Starbit. 1 damage. Benny, please. Please come in through. Check this out, champ. Please get rid of this force field. Yes! Okay, there we go. But guys, was it too late? Oh my gosh. Okay, my pet is down to 350 health. My wizard's down a lot too. Okay, just don't miss any questions. And pray we have some good spells. Okay, I guess... I don't know, guys. I guess I use Grim Burst. I'm gonna go for Grim Burst. 433. Okay, we will take that. We will for sure take that any day of the week. And let's make sure to get this right. Okay, I think we did. We're good. And no all-out attack. Okay. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna use Hail Shards. I'm going to use Hail Shards. Hope that's a good decision. Terrible decision. Terrible decision, guys. Thank gosh he fumbled. Oh my gosh. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna go for Shadow Blast. Another spell here. Okay, so far, Mimic. Thank gosh we got Mimic. And thank gosh we got the all-out attack. Okay, please. 3, 2, 1. Boom! 592. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, I don't want to celebrate too early, but he just fumbled. And I think we may be about to do it. We may be about to finish off this battle. And there we go. We got the question correct. As long as I don't fumble, let's choose Umbra. Very, very standard spell. Boom! 181. Guys, it is time. We're about to battle the Puppet Master. Alrighty guys, the moment we have all been waiting for. I am ready to get my revenge on the Puppet Master and finally win the Random Pets Challenge. But that means we first have to generate 2 random pets. So let's just pray that I get some good pets. Otherwise, we have no chance of beating the Puppet Master. Alrighty, I'm nervous. 3, 2, 1, generate. Okay, 164. Which turns out to be the Ice Creator. Okay, let's check out the stats. Health is not that good. Power, 790. Guys, you know what? It's not the worst pet in the world, but I'm not too happy about it either. Alrighty, the second pet. We need a pet with a lot of health. 141. And this is going to be the Forest Creator. And, okay, a little bit better health. Guys, I'll be honest. I don't know about these 2 pets. We got the Ice Creator and the Forest Creator. I don't know. I think it's time I stop stalling and I go face my fear and battle the Puppet Master. Alrighty guys, here we go. that does it. I guess some things you just have to take care of yourself. That is what the Puppet Master has said. Oh my gosh, I am nervous, guys. Prepare yourself, wizard. I have a few tricks up my sleeve that will leave you amazed. Alright, here we go. We have Ice Creator. We have Forest Creator. We have my main wizard. Let's just see what happens. So right away, as you guys can see, not the best health. I'm just going to be honest, not the best health. But let's get our first question correct, and let's really focus up. Now, I have put in a very good wand, which gives me Galactic Glow. First spell is a miss. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, okay. It's all good. It's all good. We're good. We're fine. Here comes our first spell from our first random pet, or our second random pet, rather, which is going to be Shrub Assault, and... what? 2 misses in a row? Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, focus. Okay, focus. I'm focused. I'm gonna use Flurry from our first random pet. Finally, a spell does damage, guys. Oh my gosh, I was about to lose my mind. We had 2 missed spells in a row in the biggest battle of my life. Okay, Puppet Master, don't you dare do it. Don't you dare do it. Taking one of my random pets. And guys, if you've watched my tutorials, you know, do not attack that random pet. Do not attack it. Go for the main wizard and do 376 damage. Okay, here comes the random pet. Guys, I don't want to say it too early, but I don't think these are the best pets. I'm just going to be honest. Like, the spells just don't have power. Like, they just don't have power. So, I'm stuck with Slice, I guess. Let's go ahead, attack the Puppet Master. Alright, you know what? I guess we'll take it. I guess we're just going to have to take it. And our random pet, meanwhile, is finally doing some good damage. And here comes the Puppet Master. We might literally lose our pet. We've lost the pet. Oh my gosh, guys. This is why this challenge is literally impossible. Like, dude, you get random pets and you just can't win. Alright, you know what? Why am I talking like I lost? I still have a chance. Okay. Meanwhile, Puppet Master doing some insane spells. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna need a miracle, guys. I'm literally going to need a miracle. I don't have the all-out attack. Let's use Galactic Glow. Please make damage. Yes! 923 damage. Okay, we're back in this, guys. We're back in this. As long as this pet does some decent damage. I guess I'm gonna use Hail Shards from my random pet and miss. Like why? The biggest battle of my life, and I'm missing questions. Oh my gosh, guys. Noob, I mean, at least heal me. Okay, I'm gonna get healed a little bit. Guys, this is honestly just, this is sad, guys. Okay, we get the all-out attack. It's a 1v1. And the Puppet Master has 4,000 health. I mean, he is down to 2,000, but... okay, now he's down to 1,400. If I can pull off this win... that is the craziest thing I've done in my entire Prodigy career, if I can pull out this win. Okay, Puppet Master, what is he gonna do? 2 spells in a row? Alright, he healed himself to 2,400. Guys, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm trying my best. Please, I really want to win this. I want to get revenge. Okay, Galactic Glow, please come through. Yes! Okay, 752. Okay. Guys, I have a little bit of hope. Okay, here comes the Puppet Master. Okay, resist. Oh, no, he's gonna go again. Okay, he doesn't get to go again, which means... oh my gosh, I don't know what to use. I think it's probably best we use Astral Beam. Not sure if that was a good idea. That was a great idea. Oh my gosh. Guys, no way I'm about to do this right now. I have 0 pets. It's a 1v1 versus the Puppet Master. Please, okay. Okay, please, just don't take me out on this next spell, and we might actually have a chance. Okay, correct. We got it correct. We have Galactic Glow, the best spell in history. 923. Oh my god. Okay, don't take me out. Please don't take me out. Please, please, please. Yes. Oh my gosh. 114. Please, don't do it. Please. Oh my god, if we survive this, we have a chance. No. No. Guys, I can't believe it. We were so close. But what is our next battle? Okay, here we go.
let's go get revenge with the Noob outfit rematch. And my only goal is this, to get revenge on the Puppet Master as a prodigy noob. So let's get started. Alright, so as many of you guys know by now, before you can actually battle the Puppet Master, you first have to defeat Pippet and all of the Puppet Master bosses. So, if we want a chance at getting revenge, let's focus on winning this battle, and we're going to have to focus on beating the bosses. The problem is, that's going to be a little bit difficult with this complete noob account. Now, luckily, the noob account is still level 100, but as you guys can see, we have a wand that is absolutely terrible. We have no armor on. Our pets are completely random pets that aren't even good for this matchup. This is about as noob as you can get. But looks like we're already resisting the first spell. I mean, this is supposed to be the easiest battle of this entire video. So if we have trouble with this, we're not looking good. But as you guys can see, in terms of my spells, I don't even get good spells. I have Starbit as my best spell, and yes, we did take out that Mimic, but as you can see, my pets are already low, my wizard only has 500 health, and you know what, usually we'd have already destroyed the Pippet, but because we are on a noob account, things are honestly just a little bit hard. But boom, critical hit, okay, probably our best spell so far of this video. But as you guys can see, we're a noob, okay? We're taking so much damage, and we already lost our first pet. You have to be kidding me. Okay, luckily, boom, got this question correct. Thank gosh. I guess we'll use Flame Burst. I guess that's the only other good spell we can even use. And guys, you guys are seeing this, right? Normally, I'd be destroying these battles, but this noob account, it is just such a hard challenge. But let's use Ice Storm and boom! Oh! Okay, we took out Pippet. Looks like this guy has 4 health left. And I think we may be able to actually survive our very first battle. But guys, we're gonna have to battle a bunch of bosses and the Puppet Master. So let's just focus, finish this. Boom! Took him out. Let's head to our first boss battle. Alrighty guys, here we go. We are officially heading into our first boss battle of the Puppet Master journey. And as you guys know, we have the one, the only Shadow Gerald. The differences between this battle and battles I've done in the past, like I've mentioned, we have a bit of a noob account, and this Shadow Gerald has 2,500 health compared to my wizard has only 575. But you know what? I'm going to have faith in the prodigy noob. I want him to show he has what it takes. So let's focus up and try to win this battle. Now, that first requires me to get questions correct, which we have been doing. But let's use Starbit and 145. You guys are going to get very, very used to Starbit in this video, because that's basically the best spell we have. Luckily, we got Floor coming in, doing some damage for us. I very much appreciate that. Now let's go ahead and use Rush to 97. Guys, the problem with a noob account, right? Not only do you not have a lot of health, but your spells just don't do a lot of damage. Like, even from my pets, and even though they're level 100, like, these spells, oh, maybe I talked too soon. That spell did do actually a bunch of damage, but here comes the enemy. And as you guys can see, my 2 pets already down to 200 health each. And to make matters worse, my main wizard, as I said, has only 500 health. But we're actually doing pretty good in this boss battle. I don't want to get a lot of hope, because the Puppet Master is probably 5 to 10 times harder than Shadow Gerald. So, you know what? This is not giving me any confidence at all. But, okay, 325 left for Shadow Gerald. Let's just, I guess let's just keep going on. Hail Shards, 277. Alright, you know what? Not bad, not bad. I'll give the prodigy noob some credit while I can before he may get destroyed later in this video. But you know what? Wait, what am I even saying? I want to have confidence in this noob. This is the best prodigy noob on the entire planet. And boom! Took out our first boss, guys. The battles are going to get harder, but let's head to our second boss battle. Alrighty guys, we are about to be transported into our second boss battle of this journey. And guys, I know we actually did manage to win the first 2 battles, which was kind of surprising. I mean, this is a prodigy noob at the end of the day. But as I was saying, even though we won those 2 battles,
these battles are going to get harder. And the first reason is this boss has a force field. I'm sure you guys have seen it. I'm sure you're aware that I absolutely despise this force field. And now I'm missing questions. But like I said, I absolutely despise this force field because you can't do a single tick of damage. And basically, guys, these monsters are just going to take damage and you can't do any damage to this guy because he has a force field. It is absolutely annoying. So we're going to use Starbit, and as you guys can see, 0 damage. It literally does not matter. And please get rid of the force field. Oh, okay. Luckily, coming in clutch, the force field has been removed. And guys, being a Prodigy noob, we needed that force field removed ASAP, guys. Otherwise, we'd have literally no chance. But as you guys can see, I think for the next battles in this video, I'm going to have to be smarter with my pets, right? Because my main wizard, he is a complete noob. Terrible wand, no armor, barely any health. However, if I can put in some pets that do a decent amount of damage, that may help us out just a little bit. But first, let me focus on getting these questions correct, because if I miss questions, it doesn't even matter what account I'm on, I will have absolutely no chance. Flame Burst doing a bunch of damage. Prodigy Noob, probably the best spell from the noob so far in this video. 314 damage. Okay, we're actually making pretty decent work of this second boss right here, despite the fact that he did have a force field. But here comes the enemy, and as you guys can see, already lost one of our pets. That normally doesn't happen. If I was on my main Prodigy account, I would not even lose a single pet until maybe the Puppet Master himself. But on a noob account, guys, I guess that's what you just have to get used to. You also have to get used to 150 damage spells. As you guys just saw, that is just sad. That is just absolutely sad. Okay, let's just make sure. Okay, this is actually a bit of a difficult question. Let me just make sure. Boom, we got it correct. Guys, I wanted to focus. You gotta focus. Okay, Frost Spear. Let's use Frost Spear. And 280. Okay, 59 health left. Please, oh my gosh, please do not take out my second pet. He fumbled. Oh my gosh, is this boss really getting taken out by a noob? I'm sorry, that is just embarrassing. Let's use Starbit, probably one of the worst spells in the game. And boom! Get the heck out of here. Second boss battle done. Let's head to the next one. Alrighty guys, here we are heading into our third boss battle, and I have made the decision to switch up my pets. You guys are about to see why I've done that, because this Shadow Celeboni has 3,000 health. So I had to put in some pets that had water spells, or guys, we would be absolutely destroyed, especially considering the fact that my account is a complete noob. So let me just make sure I get this correct, and boom, we did get that correct. Yes, as you guys can see, my account is an absolute noob, under 600 health. Compare that to Shadow Celeboni with 3,000 health. I basically have 5 times less health, and yet I am still trying to beat him. But that is why I have put in these water pets. Going to use Aqua Burst, and thank gosh for my pets. Thank gosh these pets are not in the noob level, or guys, I don't think we would have a single chance. As you guys can see, Starbit, probably the worst spell in all of Prodigy, 123 damage with a wand that is absolutely terrible. I'm pretty sure this is the first wand you get. Like, it is absolutely terrible, and somehow I'm going to try to beat the Puppet Master. Oh, but hold on. I need to slow down. I can't talk about the Puppet Master yet. First, we have to get to that battle. So let me focus up on winning this battle right here. So boom, just get these questions correct. I have been doing better, making sure to get everything right. Luckily, looks like we got Flame Burst. Again, not going to do a ton of damage. Oh my gosh, Newt. This is one tough cookie. Slurpee, please come in. Slurpee, come in and actually save us. Yes! Alright, we have been refueled. Thank gosh, or guys, we might have been in trouble. I'm not gonna lie, dude, Slurpee might have actually saved us right there, because if we didn't get that refuel, I don't know. I really don't know. We might have been destroyed. Let's use Stump with my pet. 248. Probably should have used the water spell if I'm going to be honest. So let me use a water spell. And, okay, boom, got this correct as well. Okay, let me go ahead and see. Gonna use Aqua Burst. See how much damage this does. That was a good choice. 540 damage. Now, here comes the noob. I'm sorry, dude. I don't want to be mean, but I am getting a little bit tired of this noob. I'll just be honest. Star bits. Let's see. 123. Guys, this is just not good. This is just not good. Oh, fumbled. Fumbled. Thank gosh. Here we are, down portal. Can we win the battle? 54 health, and I think we are going to win right here with multi-splash, and boom, 180 damage. Get him out of here. Guys, we are actually getting pretty close to the Puppet Master himself. Alright guys, I almost can't believe it. We have somehow made it to our 4th boss battle, which means if we win this, we only have one more boss battle before the Puppet Master himself. Now, I'm sure you guys are wondering, why am I nervous? We've actually done pretty good in these battles so far. But, like I've said throughout the video, the Puppet Master himself is so dangerous, we can't take anything for granted. Anyway, Eve coming out. Is she going to give us the all-out attack right away? And she does. That is so overpowered. But guys, I don't even know. I don't even know if the all-out attack will do any damage with this complete noob. I guess we are going to find out. But let's go ahead and use Puncture from our pet really quick. 311 damage. And let's see, guys. The all-out attack with a Prodigy noob. You guys are about to see it. How much damage does it really do? Okay, 626. Okay, you know what? That's not bad at all. That is not bad at all. The problem is, my noob account down to 168 health. Our two pets are not doing much better in the red and orange range. Luckily, this guy only has 2,000 health, so I think we're going to make it out alive. But guys, you're wondering, you're like, why am I getting nervous? It's because I'm telling you, I am warning you, the Puppet Master is a complete different story. It may look like we have a chance, but the second we go and fight the Puppet Master, you guys are going to see what I'm talking about. Okay, this guy's actually pretty low. We're actually about to beat him, and there we go. Officially, for the first time in this video, we have lost our noob account, which is not good, If we lost our noob account against this boss, the Puppet Master is just gonna destroy him. But luckily, we are gonna make it out alive. So let's head to our 5th boss battle. And if we can win that, let's head to the Puppet Master. Alrighty guys, we have done it. With the world's funniest noob account, we have made it to our 5th boss battle. And as I've been mentioning this whole video, if we win this, you see that Puppet Master who just disappeared? We are facing him on, and I really want revenge on this Puppet Master, because the last time I battled him as a noob, I got absolutely destroyed. So I'm getting revenge. I am not going to let that happen twice, but before that, let's focus on trying to win this battle. And you guys see it, there's another force field, guys. The force fields, they just, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. It is one of the most annoying things on this entire planet when I see a force field. It just makes me so incredibly annoyed because you do 0 damage. Like, why is that fair? Where is our force field? Why does this guy get a force field, but I don't get a force field? It is just not fair. But you know what? I'm not gonna let that stop me. Let's focus up. Let's try to win this battle. Starbit, you know what? I guess the spell is so bad. Force field doesn't even matter. But, oh, Broccolina, please. Please, Broccolina. Come in clutch. 0. Doesn't get rid of the force field. As usual, I don't think Broccolina has ever gotten rid of a force field. She misses every single time. Okay, you know what? Like, what are we even supposed to do? Literally, what are we even supposed to do? There's a force field. No one can get rid of it. 0 damage, 3 damage. Like, oh my gosh, dude. It is so annoying. Multi-splash. Let's see. 1 damage. 2 damage. Like, are you serious, guys? Oh my gosh. Okay, here comes our main wizard. Got the question correct, thankfully. And Starbit. Like, is it gonna do more than 0 damage? 2 damage. Okay. Thankfully, Benny. Broccolina, that's not how you do it. Don't you remember what Gramps taught us? Check this out, champ. Please, Benny, come in clutch. Yes! Oh my gosh, Benny is the best. But we lost one of our pets. Oh, no, no, no. This is actually bad, guys. This is not good at all. Oh, this is bad. Okay, I'm gonna use Clobber. Guys, we have officially lost one of our pets, and both of my characters, my noob account and my other pet, are down into the orange range. Guys, I tried to warn you. I know you guys didn't believe me because we were just winning battles, but I tried to warn you that there was gonna be a time where we're actually in trouble, and we have reached that time. Oh, no. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad, guys. This is really, really bad. We might lose. We are so close to the Puppet Master. Guess I'm gonna use down portal and... Oh, 148 resisted, guys. Oh, this is not good. Please give me the all-out attack. That is my only chance. Okay, how many students answered in total? 7, 7, plus 8, 22. Got the question correct, thankfully. Yes, all-out attack. Okay, please. Please, all-out attack. Please come in clutch. 3, 2, 1. 548. Okay. Guys, we have a chance. Please, I really want to battle the Puppet Master. Yes, the enemy's resting. Okay, Clobber. Please, Clobber, come through. 425. Oh my gosh, guys. We have actually done it. I really thought we were about to lose. And guys, the moment we have been waiting for. Let's go battle the Puppet Master with a noob account. Alrighty guys, it all comes down to this. Welcome to the Puppet Master battle with the world's funniest Prodigy noob account. We are here to get revenge, and guys, let's focus up. We are in for a battle. Now, I have done two things. First things first, I have put in 2 pets with a lot of health. That is the only way we're even going to have a chance. And the second thing I have done is I have actually gone ahead and put in a relic. We don't have a good wand. We have 0 armor. My only chance at beating this guy is with a relic. So hopefully that helps us out. But guys, I think even with a relic, this noob account is just too bad. I don't know if it's going to help out at all. But first things first, let's get our questions correct. Let's choose some good spells. Let's choose Clobber right here. And second things second, let's just pray we get lucky and this Puppet Master messes up. That is probably going to be our best chance. So, as you guys can see, I have put in the relic, which gives us Astral Storm, which, guys, you know what? Doesn't do that much more damage. This is a noob at the end of the day. Even with the relic, it's still a noob, all things said and done. Okay, Puppet Master, he's down to 3,000 health, and he just took one of my pets. Are you serious? He fumbled, thank gosh, but he just took one of my pets. And guys, that leaves me with a noob and a pet against the Puppet Master. How is that fair at all, dude? Oh my gosh, guys, I'm sorry. This is just bad. Okay, Starbit against the Puppet Master. I don't even want to attack this guy right here because we may get him back in a little bit. But enemy, fumble. Okay, enemy has fumbled. All right, we're actually getting pretty lucky, and we get our pet back. Okay, 2 good things in a row. But oh no, I forgot the Puppet Master can do spells at his will. And my Arcturus is already down into the red range. Just like that. That's how fast things can flip in a battle against the Puppet Master. Okay, let's focus. Let's use Iceberg. That's probably our best bet here. 324. Okay. Puppet Master has officially almost lost half of his health. Guys, I'm getting nervous. I'm really, really getting nervous, guys. Okay, let's use... you know what good spell is? I guess let's just use Clobber. 395. Okay. Critical hit. 395. How many smiley faces are there? 0? Where's the smileys? Whoa. Are you guys seeing this? There is no smiley faces. I'm getting a glitch in a battle against the Puppet Master. Guys, that is absolutely... Well, that's not fair. That is literally just not fair. And guys, now, of course, my pets are in the red range. But, oh my gosh, are we getting a heal? Please. Yes. We have gotten a complete heal. Thank gosh. Here comes Arcturus. Okay, you know what? We're actually doing decent, guys. We are actually doing decent. We may have a chance to beat the Puppet Master with a noob account. Oh my gosh. And we have the all-out attack. Okay, please. 3, 2, 1. 627. Oh my gosh, he's down to 900 health. Guys, he is down to 900 health. Here comes the enemy. Here comes the Puppet Master. That was a pretty good spell, though. That was a pretty good spell. Oh, and he's going back. Oh, no, he's healing himself. I forgot he could do that. No, guys, no. Oh my gosh, that is not fair. That is just not fair. I'm sorry, that is just not fair. Here comes Frost Spear. 243. Okay, oh my gosh. Here comes Flood. And 161, guys. We're back to doing noob level spells. Oh, guys, we had such a good streak going, guys. I thought we had this in the bag. Guess let's just use Astral Storm. That's probably our best bet. And you know what? It's doing good damage, but it's still noob. It's still noob damage at the end of the day. But fumble! Oh my gosh. Guys, we are getting lucky. We are just getting lucky. The Puppet Master has fumbled twice now. But don't you dare. He took my pet. He took my pet again. That is not right, dude. That is just not right. I do not appreciate that one bit. Okay, Iceberg. Almost did it to my pet, but we have to do damage to this Puppet Master. Okay, here comes the enemy. Oh, no. If we lose our wizard, we're in really big trouble. He's down to 117 health. Guys, if we lose our wizard, we are in a lot of trouble because he's the only one with spells that actually do a lot of damage to the main Puppet Master. As you can see, Starbit, 323, pretty decent spell. Oh, no. Please don't. Please don't. Guys, oh no, this is bad. The noob account has officially been taken out, but do I get my pet back, please? Yes! I get the pet back. Guys, wait, we may actually have this in the bag. Okay, he took my pet. He took my pet, but still, I don't think it's the end yet. Okay, let's see. 6, got the question correct. Thank gosh. Clobber, okay. 237? Oh my gosh, are we going to get revenge? Prodigy Noob revenge. He missed. Oh my gosh. Puppet Master, please don't do it. Please don't. Please. 209. Okay, we are in the red range. Oh my gosh, we are so close. Please, give me my pet back. You are strong, but not strong enough. Oh, no. Please, dude. Please, I'm begging. No! I'm begging. Did he take out one of my pets? Oh, we must still have health. We must still have health left. I don't know how much health the tail is blocking it, but it is not a lot. 358. Oh! We have done it! Alright guys, I'm done spinning the wheel. I hope you enjoyed all these Puppet Master battles, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.